everyone. Welcome in. It is our not our very first front page stream, but we are live and alive on the front page. Yes, sir. Welcome in, everybody. And thank you so much for being early and on time, you guys. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Because I know I usually start later. We start around, I say 9 o'clock, but it's more like 9:30, 9:40 recently. You know, I've been taking those naps. But that being said, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to get here early and give a warm welcome, because it really helps me out when you guys are here, because I can just bounce all my thoughts and ideas off y'all. So let me scroll to the top and see who's here. Network, Blurg, Jupiter, B-Flub with the 40 months.
Wakey, time for school.
It's time for school, okay? And you better be in the front row, B. You better be in the front row. Sat in the front row. B-Flub, thank you so much for the 40 months. That is crazy. Time flies. 40 months of affiliate, 40-month subscription. Thank you so much, B. Hold up, let me make it rain in chat for B. We need some rain in chat for B. And that's what we do around here. Let me do this, but let me say hi to everyone. Network, Blurg, Jupiter, Fred, Tessa Turnus, Void, Gabby Girl. What's good, Gabby? Let me see who else is here. Anchorage, Spectrum, Foxy, Hawk. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, Uriah with the 35 stream streak. Thank you so much. Thank you. You said she's her. Oh my gosh. Gabby with the 250 stream streak. Can't make that up. Gabby girl's been locked in, okay? She's been locked in. 250. Gabby girl's flexing on him. Gabby girl's flexing. I love you, Gabby girl. So that's an incredible streak. It is. And if I'm correct, Gabby girl hasn't. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gabby girl hasn't used any VODs, because I know you can use VODs to like restore streaks, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's a good thing, because you know sometimes life gets in the way, or just, you know, doing other things, you know. So Gabby girl, thank you so much for that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for that follow, gamer. And Network with the 250 stream streak. They are neck and neck. Network and Gabby girl are neck and neck here, okay? They're close. They're close. You said it, there's low net. That's crazy. Everything I said about Gabby, I can say about Network. I don't think Network has used any VODs either. Foxy said, and then there's me with the 3 stream streak. Listen, a streak is a streak regardless, okay? I appreciate it. Any streamer appreciates the streaks, okay? Any streamer appreciates the streak. So thank you, Foxy. But yeah, so as y'all know, we are in the front page, but things aren't gonna be too different. As you can see, I feel like we're chilling right now. We're vibing. I don't really have anything crazy planned. I just planned on chatting. Woo! Tessa Turnus, woo woo! I just planned on chatting for a while. Not for 8 hours, because that's my window. But we started late, so more like 7.5. Anyways, yeah, I'm not going to chat the whole time, but we're going to chat for a little while. You know, I'm going to take my time with the intro, let everyone get in, greet anyone who's new. And then what else? Gaming? You know, DBDs are tried and true, so I might play some DBD. I probably will, at least for a little bit. If the matches go well, we'll probably stick with it. I know 2v8 is going on, so that usually brings a fun time. So we'll see about that. And then also, tier lists. I want to do tier lists because I feel like people love tier lists. You know, I feel like people love putting in their 2 cents about what's good and what's not. So I think that's a good way of getting everyone engaged, because I want people to feel welcome and engaged. And then what else? I bought a game. Can you guys guess what game it is? I mean, that's a very, I mean, it could be like a million different games. There are a ton of games out there. But does anyone have an idea? I've mentioned it in the past. Network, you said 2v8 is almost always so right. Right. As long as, I mean, imagine, I mean, have you ever been tunneled in 2v8 though, Network? Because that has happened to me, and it's so annoying because it's like you go in thinking like, oh, it's 2v8, I'm gonna have this great time, and it's like, bruh, how am I getting tunneled in 2v freaking 8? Network said Bird Simulator. Spectrum said Flock Around. No. No, it has to do with animals, though. It does have to do with animals. Beeflum, you said you miss your streak. Hey, we're gonna get it back up one day. We're gonna get it back up one day, Beeflum. But see, the thing, like, I think streaks are cool, but I feel bad about them, because it's like, you know, I don't want people to ever feel like, not saying you feel this way, B, not saying like you feel this way in particular, but I know some people like kind of take it like personally, like they take so much pride in having a certain stream streak, and then if they lose it, it's like, you know, it's kind of like, not like a shameful thing, but I've heard people like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, no, it's fine. Like, you know, like no one's upset, no one's disappointed, you know. So I have a love-hate relationship with them. You said stray. No. Network said squirrel with the gun. Yes. Yes. Squirrel with the gun. I did purchase that. 20 doubloons. I dropped on squirrel with the gun. So we might get that going tonight, because I feel like it's just gonna be ridiculous. I feel like it's gonna be ridiculous in the best way. And y'all know, I love squirrels. I do love squirrels a lot. So I think it would be perfect. And then we could see a squirrel with a gun. Because, I mean, who doesn't want to see such a thing? You said that one made sense. Exactly, Spectrum. Exactly. You said, when's the last time you played a horror game? Sunday? This week? I'm in the middle of my Resident Evil 5 playthrough. So I would have actually played it yesterday, but I wanted to take yesterday to just chill and relax, because I knew I was going to do an 8-hour stream tonight. And I wanted to make sure, you know, I got enough rest, because I feel like streaming 2 days in a row and then, you know, working and everything, sometimes it can be a bit much. So I just took yesterday to get my act together. You said, is it horror? Resident Evil 5, though? Resident Evil? You're asking if Resident Evil is horror? I mean, what are you calling it if not horror? You said also The Quarry? Oh yeah, The Quarry right before that. So, yeah, last week or the week before, we played The Quarry. Action shooter? No. Well, I mean, there is action. Obviously, there's shooting in it, but there's still a lot of horror in it if you saw them, the creatures and things. You see, you just noticed the first badge? Yes, a Founder's Badge, Drew. You have been granted a Founder's Badge. Because, if you didn't know, like, Twitch, like, you can remove Founders if they're no longer active in the community. I mean, if someone's not active for a very long time, then it's kind of like, okay, they have this badge, but I know there are people from the year I started, subscribers from the year I started, that are currently active, so then I just remove the people that are no longer active. And there's no shade to them, there's nothing wrong with that. Schedules change, interests change, you know, sometimes we go through phases on Twitch and then switch that out, so like there's no harm done or anything, but I do remove those just so people that are active can have access to the badges. So yeah, Panda has a Founder's Badge too, Gabby Girl does, Drew does, Network does, Beeflem. We got a few Founders in chat. You said that's a smart way to do it. Make sure you're rested and fresh before a long stream day. Exactly, you get it. So just make sure you're chilling and, you know, relaxed and good, because I feel like it just would have been a little bit much. But I mean, I'm not doing anything crazy. Part of me was like, okay, if I'm gonna be on the front page, I should do something, like I should have a special stream idea, but it's just like, you know, I don't want to do anything too out of the box to where people are like, if there are some new people that come in and they're like, yo, I really like your stream, I like the vibes. And then it's like, I don't do that again for like a year or two, whatever it was that had them attracted to the stream in the first place. You know, so I'm just like, let's keep it chill. And, yeah, because the community is a vibe on its own. Yeah, yep. Look at you, a foundationer. It said, call it a horror compared to Resident Evil 2. No, right. No, I get that. I mean, if you're comparing the others, some are scarier, but I'm not gonna say, like, Resident Evil 5 is not in the horror category because of that, though. Because the monsters in that game, there's still, like, I don't know, I wouldn't, like, completely void it from the category. You said you watched a robin dodge certain death yesterday? There's this robin chilling in the yard of the house you were at. It was there all day eating worms, and at one point a Cooper's hawk swooped down and almost grabbed it. It was gone for about an hour before the robin came back. Damn. So it just got out the way on time network and just, whoop, it just zoomed out of the way. Good for the robin. I love to hear that. Okay? Because y'all know I'm team birds. Not, I was gonna say birds of prey. I didn't mean to say that. I'm team prey birds. Like, I'm always rooting for them. Obviously, I want the birds of prey to eat and everything like that too, but it always makes me so sad when I see a little one get snatched or something like that, you know. But what are you gonna do? Nature is brutal. Nature is interesting in many ways. He said you're enough. Just be you. It's working. Oh, y'all are too kind. Thank you, Blurg. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you. I don't know. Like, I feel like not in an ideal world. I don't know. I feel like obviously, I am a gamer through and through. But sometimes, I mean, it's totally up to me. But I feel like it would be nice if I kind of not switched over. I'm not gonna say switched over, but I do like yapping, like chatting with you guys like this is a lot of fun, but I feel like I got so established as like a gamer doing this and that. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it, gamer. That it can be, I feel like it's just different, but I mean, at the end of the day, I have free will. I can do whatever the heck I want, right? And hey, Lopez, welcome in, gamer. And Newolves, welcome in. You said, I love your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. And I'm glad you like it. Because I particularly chose this style because I wore it like this for the first time on stream like a week ago, I think, and there was a pretty nice response, and I was like, yo, if I'm gonna be on the front page, let me try something different. Let me do the style that the community likes. So thank you. That means a lot to me. That means a lot. And Foxy said no harm in trying new things. Exactly. This is true. No harm in trying new things. So yeah, there's that. But I don't know what else. Is everyone in here doing good? Like, I don't know, I'm talking a lot about myself and squirrels and birds. Like, what's going on with y'all? Okay? Oh, today at work, I mean, I posted on my story, but today at work, someone brought in Mountain Dew Code Red. They brought in the gamer juice, man. They brought in the gamer juice, so I feel like I'm kind of still excited from the gamer juice. Because I don't drink caffeine too often, so I'm like a little bit excited. And I wanted to take a nap, but I didn't. I didn't take a nap before the stream. And you said the wings are slaying. Thanks, Spectrum. I appreciate you. Thank you. You said, who knows? You might start a podcast and become a professional yapper. Oh my gosh. Professional yapper? Getting paid to yap? Sign me up. Drew, you said you're about to get off work. Are you? Well, Drew, that means a lot that you took the time to come through, you know, while you're at work right now, Drew. You said you're shocked every time you feed a squirrel on your IG, to be honest. Wait, thank you for the follow. But Rel, why are you shocked? I need to know why. You said the critter whisperer. And hi, Rel, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you've had a good week thus far, a good Thursday. But listen, you said squirrels are terrified of people where you grew up? No, this is true. The thing about it, if I'm being honest, and I'm not saying it like, oh, I'm just gonna flex on everyone. I don't know if getting along with squirrels is a flex, but it takes time. You gotta get familiar with them. You gotta make your presence known to them. It's not like they would never do that years ago. You know, absolutely not. They weren't even like asking for food years ago. But you just gotta like be around them and feed them. And then just show that you're not a threat. Slowly hold your hand out and wait for it to come, and do that a few days, do that over time, and they start to get more and more used to you, and then others see, oh, that squirrel's grabbing food from you. You must not be a threat, because that one is safe, you know? And then you'll have chipmunks on your lap and jumping on your lap for food and stuff like that. So it's like you gotta put in effort. It's not something that just happens naturally. So yeah. It takes time. It was really sweet, because I'm not gonna lie, it made my day the other day. While I was getting ready to work, I was refilling the bird feeders because they were like empty. I'm like, oh no, like let me make sure it's the start of the day, let me make sure they're good to go before I leave. And while I was feeding them, while I was putting the seed in the bird feeders, a little squirrel, his name is Max, I know him because he has a certain look about him. Max came up to me and he walked up like, hey! I'm like, oh my gosh, the squirrel is approaching me, like just straight up like, hey! Because usually it's like, we're in a certain spot, but this time I was in a different spot in my yard, and he just walked all the way up like, hi! I was like, oh my gosh, we're getting along, so. Hey Jay, how you doing, Jay Gonzino? Welcome in, gamer, long time no see, how you been? So what does your necklace say? It says Sonia, so Sonia, but it's just hiragana. So yeah, I thought, usually foreign names are wrote in katakana, but I thought the hiragana looked prettier, so I went with that. But thanks for asking, Uriah. New Olds, you said you could be a professional yapper. You're full of hot air. Hey, nothing wrong with yapping. We yap around here. There's a lot of that. Well. Hey, Charles, the one and only Charles. How you doing? So Sonia's a professional squirrel whisperer. Exactly. So it's something I'm good at. Yeah, if I do say so myself. And Jupiter said, "Okay, Snow White, gotta embrace it. You know." You said, "Didn't you feed a chipmunk too?" Yes. Her name is Chippolina. I call her Chippy, but her full name is Chippolina. Network, you did not. Network, you did not. You did not just gift those two things. Network, thank you so much. Can I get some rain in chat right away? Can I please get some rain in chat for the one and only Network Error? Thank you. Not only did he just gift a very fancy 8-inch Hello Kitty plushie. Okay, that's a fancy one. That's not like a $20 plush. That's a really nice one. Thank you so much, Network. And an equestrian shirt, because I don't have any equestrian shirts, like riding shirts or anything like that. I have like just my normal shirts that I wear. So now I have one that has that equestrian look. So now I got the riding pants, the shirt, and the boots. Now we're gifted boots too. So thank you so much, Network. Thank you. That really means a lot. And thanks for making it rain, Rel, Uriah, Beeflum, Cedar. Hi, Cedar. And let me scroll back up. I'm trying to keep up. Let me see. You said, "Can you speak squirrel?" I can't. I'm working on that. Well, maybe kind of, but just not fluently. I speak squirrel, but it's not very fluent yet. Hold up really quick. Also, I did want to share, so don't mind me. I gotta put some on my story. Okay, that we're live. I wanted to start streaming and then post on my story. I never post that on live. I know a lot of gamers do that. Let me see. You said you feel like the next animal that humans will domesticate is going to be the raccoon. There are a lot of people that love raccoons. That is for sure, Zach. A lot of people are raccoon fans. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. You said be squeaking to them in their native tongue. Listen, I know a word or two, okay? I know a word or two. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Charles said, "Yeah, it's all fun and games until the squirrel decides your house is now his house, bouncing all over the walls." You know what? I'm not gonna lie, Charles. The other day that squirrel was all up in my house, the one that I posted on Insta. Like, he was Max. That's his name. That's Max. Max done slid his head in the room. I was like, oh my gosh. And usually he lets me put my hand out, but like, I didn't know what to do. Like, he reached in before I could even put my hand out. So there's nothing I could do, you know? And you said you're working on Persona 4 Golden? How's it going, Uriah? How's the Persona 4 going? Amazing, I bet. Listen, Persona is goated. And you said you ride horses too, speaks to animals, rides horses? Disney Princess! Hey, listen, I'm trying to enter my Disney Princess era. Thank you so much, Noobs. And I hope I'm saying your name properly, Noobs? I'm not sure. I could totally be mispronouncing that, so I apologize if I am. I probably am, but I like to put respect on gamers' names, of course. You said you'll be back in about 25 minutes. Take your time, Drew. Take your time. So you're not gonna lie, you think raccoons can be domesticated? You give them food and they'll be good to go. You give them food and they will be just fine. Echo, you said, "Are you gay?" I am not. But we welcome everyone. You said, "Ironic, Sonia looks like a Disney princess and she'd be out here talking to squirrels and chipmunks." Hey, why you hyping me up, Charles? Why you hyping me up? And welcome in, Echo Rift, welcome in. You said the Little Sims EP dropping tonight. I am so hyped, Beeflam. I'm hyped. And listen, Beeflam, y'all didn't know this, but Beeflam, he had an extra ticket and he took me to see Little Sims a few months ago. It was amazing. We were right up at the front. At the gate. Isn't that what they call it? At the gate? I think that's what they call it. So we're right up front. She performed. It was amazing. She has amazing vibes. She's so talented. The band sounded great. Let me see. And you said you used to make squirrel noises in elementary school? Why? Like, just on some, like, having fun vibes? Like, just making squirrel noises or what? He said that's Max's house now? That's crazy. Rel, how you gonna stake a claim for Max and say it's his house now? That's wild. That is crazy, though, because he did approach me, too, after doing that. He came up to me in my own yard like, "Hey, Where the peanuts at? Because that's what we've been giving them. We give them unsalted, of course, peanuts and walnuts. He said, trying to peep the dick. Corey was all up in there. Cedar, he said, is a Disney princess you have to sing though? Okay. How about Yap? Can Disney princesses be known for rapping? You know? It's a new year. It's 2026. We gotta have a new Disney princess that's like, ah! That just can't sing. And then just yaps instead. How about a Disney princess podcaster, yeah? Oh, man. And Charles, thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. He said, gotta hype because I haven't lost my streak. Yeah, hey, let's go. 30 stream streak. You are on a roll, Charles. You are on a roll. Listen. Had Twitch not messed you up, you would be on 250 right now. You would be on stream streak. Yes, that's how you say it. I thought I had it mixed up. Stream streak 250. So you can be the first. There we go. Exactly. And hey, Doc, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, Doc. You don't know what that was, but it was something. It was a very nice note. It was a very nice note, okay? So you can't stay, at least for now, but in case I don't come back, I just want to say congrats and good luck on the front page. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. You always bring the best vibes, Eric. I appreciate it very, very much. You have a great rest of your day, great rest of your evening, and I'll see you when I see you. Thank you for the follow, gamer. Thank you. One big room. See, I don't get the reference. I should know this, I feel, Rel. I always get your references, and I feel like that just went over my head. Thanks for lurking, Doc. You see, y'all not playing about these streaks. I know, Blurg. They're all locked in. Everyone's flexing like, let's see Paul Allen's card. And then Gabby Girl pulls out the 250 stream streak, and everyone's like, oh my gosh. You said you and Network would be close to the same number if you had losses. No. You didn't lose it, Charles. Twitch was tweaking. It was a glitch, right? It was just a glitch. It's so funny. Every time Charles lost his streak, he'd be like, man, Twitch playing with me. He was like, I stopped in yesterday. Every time Charles loses his streak, he's like, oh man, Twitch is on games. I'm just always like, oh man, Charles, I'm sorry to hear it, man. I know how it is though. And the next week he'll be back at 3 and be like, damn, Twitch is playing with me. And Rel, you said, is this a front page? Yeah, it is, Rel. It is a front page stream, it is. You peep those numbers, it was like, wait a minute. No, I just popped off overnight. Y'all know me, I just popped off overnight. No, I'm so grateful for the opportunity though. I'm so grateful. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time now, so I'm really grateful. And I was really grateful too as well for the sponsored Minecraft stream, because I was on the front page for that as well. And that was a lot of fun, but that was only for an hour. But this time I have like a full 8 hours, more like 7.5. Well, they gave me 8, but I started a little bit later because I just wanted to get situated. So yeah. Oh, one big room full of, yes, Rel. Okay, of course I get it. So you were talking about Gucci. Okay, there we go. See, I missed it. Then I would have got it. I was like, one big room? I'm like, what are we talking about? Full of them. And hey, Bams, welcome. And you say, girl, you be the best Disney princess. Wait, not you hyping me up. Bams. Hey, how you doing, gamer girl? Welcome in. You say him sweating over a business card was hilarious. That man was pressed. He was pressed. Patrick Bateman, that man, I mean, obviously, American Psycho, but geez, he had his things, his situations. He said, hashtag no life. Because how am I a champ but my streak doesn't continue? See? How does it happen? But I know, it happens to you all the time, Charles. They got something against you. It's like a personal thing. Rel said, we viral, we up now. Alright, we up now. But you see how the vibes are pretty much the same? I don't know how it works exactly in terms of like the counts and stuff like that. Rel with the 5 gifted! Thank you so much, Rel! Hold up, let me make it rain in chat. Can I please get some rain in chat for Rel? Please. I really appreciate that, Rel. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Goodness gracious. I really appreciate your generosity. And I do, by the way, I do have the subs on a discount. We get given a certain amount of discount hours, and you can use them while you're streaming. Like, oh, I want 4 hours of discounts or whatever, but I put discounts for the entire stream, so we got that going. You said I saw that you play Minecraft. Yeah, but actually I'm not familiar with that game. I do not know that one. I haven't even heard of it. I haven't heard. I don't know why that sounds like a joke. That's why I'm not reading the name. I feel like that's a joke. I feel like if I say what's that, then it's gonna be like something something yo face or something. Or is that actually a game? Like maybe I'm being too defensive right now. I don't know. Every time I see, I mean, I'm just being a little bit safe here. I don't know. I'm just being safe. Doc, tonight, everyone's chill. Everyone's chill. Everyone's chill tonight. Don't worry about it, Doc. No, don't worry about it, Doc. It's a Hypixel Skyblock is the thing. Okay, because I feel like if I'm like, what's Hypixel Skyblock? And it's like, Hypixel Skyblock that, like, I don't know what it was going to turn into. I just felt like that sounded fake. But you said MMORPG complete within the confines of vanilla Minecraft. Okay. Well, no, I actually haven't played it, but now I'm curious. Ultra Minecrafty. She said it. That's what I mean. I'm like, what's that? I thought if I was gonna say that, I'd be like, oh, like that one person that, what did they say? What was their username? They were like, I've had a few people with funny usernames. I've had a few people. But I'm trying to think. There was one where it was like, they kept saying, it was really short. They were like, I can't even, there's no point in saying it because I don't remember, but I just know I told them before, I'm like, bro, I see what you're trying to do. They're like, what? And then they got caught and then they stopped chatting. You said, I know what you're trying to think. Yeah, not even that. The wild one, I think you're talking about the guy named Mike. His name was Mike. Who? Cheese. And then the last part was Harry. So it was like some guy named Mike. Yeah, that guy, that was wild. Mike was wild. But the other guy was just something like, if I said, what is that? They'd say, yo, mom, or something like that. It was just quick. He said, you'll get back to work for sure, Doc, for sure. No, absolutely. I'm embracing, like, everyone come through, everyone say, not whatever, of course. Listen, we're keeping it wholesome. But, you know, I just want everyone to know we're chilling here. We feel welcome. I know some people feel a little bit anxious about yapping in new communities. You said you'll never trust a mic unless it's on microphone. Hey, loud man spitting to the mic. Loud man, welcome in, gamer. So there are people with over 10,000 hours without maxing the game. Oh, wow. Just so you know, in most people's opinions, it's the third longest MMORPG grind ever. 10,000 hours without even, oh my gosh. That's wild. How have I not heard of that? I mean, if people have over 10,000 hours, I'm guessing it's been around for a minute. You said on Skyblock, you literally have to survive in Minecraft on just a few blocks in the sky. Oh, so it's like, okay, wow, that sounds challenging. You know, I'm really happy I am in my Minecraft era. I really am. I feel like a few years ago when I streamed it, for the first time, I felt like, and I mentioned this before, and this isn't like a bad thing, like, oh my gosh, chat, but there were a lot of like, at the time, there were people that just came in and kept like, backseating, like it wasn't too overwhelming, but I felt like there was a lot to learn, like in terms of like crafting, you know, why can I not hear the music? Oh, the volume's kind of low for just me, let me turn it up. But I feel like there were a lot of people that were like, oh, make this recipe, do this, do that, keep that in mind, like your hunger is going up and stuff like that. But as I've been playing off stream, I've really been just like getting the hang of things. It's so chill. I like the music. I don't even know if it's a complaint, because maybe it's good and I shouldn't ruin a good thing, but I wish the music played all the time because it's just so chill and relaxing. You know how the game is sometimes quiet and then sometimes there's music that plays? That's my only thing. I wish the music played all the time. You said not Hypixel Skyblock. You said Hypixel Skyblock is very different. This sounds stressful, man. There's one guy with 35,000 hours. They're locked in. Oh my gosh. You said only mana and health, so no hunger, huh? You said you'll keep your eye out. Thank you, Cedar. Cedar's got our backs. You said he got you. No, not the guy. He was the only one who got me. Because there's also the guy with the username about math, and then it was like something weird. I didn't even find that funny. Like, the other one was wrong, but it was, like, kind of funny. It was like, huh, okay, that's really messed up. But the other one was just like, what? Like, it was just kind of, he was trying to get streamers to say, like, freaked out things. And I'm like, bruh. But the other person, I don't know. You said, I mean, timed out. You said, have you found any diamonds or anything? No! I've been looking for a treasure chest, because I know the one time I did find a treasure chest, it was on stream. The one time I did, it was on stream, so... Charles, you said, imagine being locked in. We are locked in! Listen, you don't have to imagine. You don't have to imagine around here. We are locked in, okay? So there are 5 main skills and about 10 extra ones. Few mobs with crazy health and damage. So want to know how much? Yeah, I am curious. And you said not innuendo. Now you gotta let me know, like, you want to know how much? This much? It's like, bruh. And what's up, Daddy? This is front page. So you want to do? What's good? What's good, baby? What's good? You see, you should totally dig straight down. Just, I know they say you shouldn't do that. And they say that in the loading screen. They're like, you know, maybe consider not doing that. Well, you actually have to? I thought Doc was being funny. I know you were being funny, but there's some truth to the joke, huh, Doc? But Thaddeus, how you been? I know you've been really busy with work. I know you said you were like working like 12 to 15 days straight. I forgot, but you're working real hard lately. How you doing, Thaddeus? But I feel like diamonds, I don't know. I remember I did find, it's in the VOD from years ago, but I know I did find a treasure chest when I played a while ago. And I think that's the reason I stopped playing. That was like the last night I played, because I lost my stuff. I lost all the gems I got from the treasure chest, and I was just pissed off. You said don't do that. You said exactly. Gonna need a tone indicator from now on at this rate. See, there we go. B-Flim's already starting. 2 billion health? What? With a certain mayor that's coming up? And you said they do 210 million damage? Oh my gosh. That's wild, but how much damage is the player output? Like, how much damage are we putting out there? That's the real question. You said straight down is a bad idea, because then you hit lava, right? And then it just floats up, I think. Oh, man. You see, you need the ability to stop time. Today was rough. I'm sorry to hear it, Thaddeus. I hope tomorrow's better, and I hope you can just wind down for the rest of the evening and be chill, because that's tough, gamer. You said you dig straight down constantly, and what do you find? Do you find lava? You know what? And you know what? It was crazy, because another big reason why I was like, not hesitant, but one thing that I was frustrated about with Minecraft before I knew how the game worked, I thought if you just lost your house, you lost it, but you can literally turn on coordinates. And so now I have it in my phone. I have like my notes app. I have the coordinates for like my main house, my little base that I have, you know, in the middle of the new area I'm exploring. Like, it's so simple. And I'm like, bro, I don't know why I was like, I'm gonna lose my house. And I never branched out. But now I found another cherry blossom biome, and it's really, really nice. It's really, really nice. And I was on Pinterest, and I've seen King. What's good, King? Kingish, how you doing, gamer? I was on Pinterest and I saw some very cool cherry blossom house ideas. He said, exactly, a tone indicator will be timed out. We need tone indicators, okay? You know, as the term Network and I coined, it's TOT, tot, tone over text. Network says he has bad tot. You see, you could dig into lava of a cave where you fall to your death. Okay, that's not good. And so there are weapons that cost over 2 billion coins and does enough damage to 4-shot them. Oh, okay. So it's not too insane then, because it's not like the player's going to be battling said boss for like 10 hours or anything like that. He said lava or a chasm drops far down. So you can hear lava, so if you dig straight down and hear lava, you're going to move. Oh, you can hear it? I didn't know that. But wait, so that means, but you can't tell when there's a cave, obviously. So if there's a cave, you just might be screwed up. Let me see. You said we were all there at one point, no worries. Yeah, I was like, bruh. Then I was like, wait, this is not bad. And I can make pink dye with all the pink petals I've picked up. So now I have a bunch of like pink dye. Like I have like at least 64 units of pink dye. So I'm happy about that. Gabby girl with the 5 gift subs. Thank you, thank you. We need some rain in chat for Gabby girl. Gabby girl. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the gift subs. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. That's really nice. I appreciate it, Gabby girl. Thanks for your generosity. I said lava has bad stomach sounds. So if I hear some sort of not so nice sounds, I'll know. He said your TOT is bad most of the time. I doubt it. I don't know. I feel like sometimes it just, I don't know. It's hard. I think in general, and I feel like especially with people that like new yappers in general, like on, not like in chat on stream in particular, but just in general, sometimes it's hard to tell like how someone's typing style is. Like I like using a lot of emojis, not like a lot, like not like an excessive amount, because I don't want to be that person that's like, hey girl, what's up? You know, I don't need a million emojis for that. But it kind of, you know, makes it very clear that it's like, you know, lighthearted and playful, and then the lack of emojis that says something. Not always. I mean, if you're just talking about like something normal, so you don't need emojis, but you get what I mean. You said kind of sounds like stomach noises. Okay, well I will try that, but now I'm worried I'm gonna hit a cave, you know? You said weapons worth a little under $500 and armor worth a little over $3,850. $4,000 armor? IRL doubloons? That's crazy. You said, how? I know, isn't this a good song, Network? I love this song so much. What a classic. This is one of those songs I do sing this one. I sing this one, I gotta say. He said, homies, you like to live life recklessly. You like to play hardcore and dig straight down. You said you got one chance to not perish in this dig. One chance to not perish. All right. He said, Sonia be in my DMs like, wait, what even is that? What does that even mean? Extra business? Wait, no, that's Chris. Business? Listen, I have reels that I've sent you, B-Flam, and I think they're quite funny. I think they're quite funny. You sent me a lot of funny ones, and I've sent you a lot of funny ones. Yeah. I like the ones, which were the ones? Yeah, I'm not gonna mention it. It was just funny. You sent some very funny stuff during Black History Month. You said you're banning myself. You said your tone over text is much better than it used to be. You think so? I mean, honestly, I don't ever recall it being super bad or anything like that. He said use more emotes. Noted, yeah, between every single thing, every single word, we need an emote, Doc. Because we definitely can't tell your tone over text. No, you have very good tone over text, I would say, Doc. At least I think I interpret your tone properly. Some people I feel bad because I feel like I misinterpret. It's kind of like, I feel like you gotta be mindful that, you know. You should sing for the views? No. How about no? If you're on your phone, you'll use an emoji every sentence. You don't care. Can't let boring texters make you feel bad because you like smiley faces. Listen, there's nothing wrong with an emoji or two. There's nothing wrong with an emoji or two, you know? You feel me? So let me look at them now. Those made me laugh. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. You see, you're doing something really fun, though. You have a manager leaving for another store, so you're smoking him a pork shoulder. He knows you're bringing something, but he doesn't know what it is. What? And you said he's gonna love it? Thaddeus, that's very thoughtful of you, because that's a labor of love, you know, cooking for someone. So I think that's really awesome that you're gonna bring him that Thaddeus. And you know how to cook, so that's gonna be something serious. There's someone doing a challenge on Hypixel right now, where they do Iron Man game mode on hardcore. Hey, they're locked in with it, huh, Minecrafty? You said Sonia made me smarter. Hey, not even. I mean, no, seriously. Whatever you learned on your own, Network, for sure. Because I always feel like your tone over text hasn't been that bad. Unless you saw me misinterpreting and then you're like, Sonia, I wasn't trying to be mean. But you've never been, like, mean or anything like that. You said Sonia, like, what? Wait, you said Sonia yells at me in the DMs, calls you a little bald man? Yelling at you? Listen, being bald is cool. Okay? Only cool people can pull it off. I mean, think Hitman. Alright? Think Hitman. You gotta have a certain look for it. You feel me? You say you do. Thanks for giving me. Of course. But you do a good job of keeping it clear. You know, like you use the Kappa emotes, you know, when you're being sarcastic and stuff, because there are probably, like, I wouldn't know what's going on if you didn't take the time to do that. Welcome in, Nixon. Welcome in, Gamer. You said Sonia seems like she's the mom friend with every kind of helpful statement in Advil and Tylenol. You know what? Honestly, you know, maybe not Advil and Tylenol. I mean, I do keep that on me though. Not, I do have some ibuprofen in my purse. I think that's important to keep on you. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to hype myself up too much, but that's very kind of you, Minecrafty. You see, y'all be DMing Sonia. I avoid her DM so that she don't roast me. You're not trying to reignite the beef. What? What beef? Okay, you know what? You're right. We did have beef, but I thought we moved on from it, okay? And now you're bringing back the beef. Don't remind me, because we're going to reheat it. We're going to reheat it. We're actually going to put the steak in the microwave, if you will. The steak in the microwave. All right, we're going to put the steak in the microwave. You said she instantly went to violence. What? Okay, well, I don't know. I was just like, he's cool. I don't know. That's where my brain went. And hey, Mama Patat, welcome in, gamer girl. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Oh man, you said you said network knows his tone over text is bad because he's been trying to be mean, and you keep thinking he's being nice. That would be crazy. You know, when I was a kid, you know, actually, I feel like my theory. Well, it's a theory a child would have, so you know, bear with me. But I remember as a kid, I was like really thinking, I'm like, what if my understanding of the English language and communication in general is like totally wrong? And I'm like, what if I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so nice, and that actually means you're so mean. Thank you for the follow. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense because the way everyone reacts, like in terms of behavior, like, okay, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But I just thought, I'm like, what if everything I'm saying right now is actually not being understood? But like, well, that doesn't make sense. Because like, obviously, if you say, I want a cookie, and someone hands you a cookie, they've understood you, right? So I don't know. But as a kid, I had some theories. Today I was in the car thinking about life. And I was like, what is existence? And then my brain did that thing where I kind of like space out and realize how much of a speck I am in this giant universe, and then I went back to driving. Oh man. So reheating it after you've been nice for weeks is crazy. Hey, you just put it on the table. It was in the fridge. It was gonna move to the freezer soon enough, but you brought it back, okay? He said, you feel me? You said, it turns out your brother misunderstood a lot of really obvious things that your mother said throughout your childhood. Really? Is that so? That makes me actually feel a little bit validated. I'm glad that you shared that, Cedar. Because you get what I mean? Like, if it's just like, what if it's like, oh, shut up, and then that actually means keep talking? Like, I don't know. As a kid, I was like, what if I'm totally misunderstood? And I'm going through life thinking people understand me. You said, what's that ring on your index finger? It looks really pretty. Oh my gosh. This is the one, this is the rings. Oh, my index finger. This one is relatively new. I got this at the beauty show, America's Beauty Show. Hold up, let me flex it really quick. Hold up. Isn't that cool? I like it a lot. It is nice and hefty. It's stainless steel. I like it a lot. Thank you, Network. Thank you for noticing that. I wasn't sure if I should wear it today. I was like, Mom, do you like this ring combo? And she was like, girl, go for it. I'm like, bet. It's really pretty. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice and hefty. I like it a lot. Yeah, he said he took do your best in school as a threat. Said, son, do your best in school. Okay, I will. I will. He said we didn't know until he was like 29, and then it turns out he's like, yeah, I thought you were threatening me before I went. Gabby Girl said, nice. Thanks, Gabby. So that was a good batch of reels. Was it honestly, Beeflin? Be nice to, not nice. I just said the opposite of what I wanted to say. Be nice to me. No, be honest with me. Be honest with me, B. I know you wouldn't lie, but like, are you ever like, nice batch of reels? Or is it like, because I feel like I try to see the one reel that I sent you where I knew it really hit. It was so stupid. It was like, what was it? It was like a fan and someone turned on the fan, or they tried to turn on the light, and then it was like spinning the wrong way. Do you know what I'm talking about, B-Flim? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But it was like, okay, that doesn't make any sense how I just explained it, so I'm just gonna not even explain it. B-Flim, I think you know what I'm talking about. You said your dad wanted to teach you everything was the wrong thing, like an apple is called a banana. Why would he want to do that? That is setting your child up for failure. That is setting up your child for failure. Why would he want to do that? He said, not gonna lie, you don't remember? I know, it was a long time ago. It was really stupid. It was like the dumbest thing. I didn't even find it funny, but I'm like, yo, B-Flum gonna find this funny. You said you spaced out for a minute. You're good. You are good. Don't even worry about it. It was stupid, B-Flum. It was stupid, honestly. Let me do this. He said, my reels are so PG. What do you mean? I'm confused. The ones I send? Or wait, what? I'm confused. You see, you're curious. Okay, so B-Flum, long story short, a long time ago, I saw this reel and I thought it was really dumb. And it was like a video of someone like, it was just a fan, like someone turned on the fan, like they were trying to turn on the light. Oh, they tried to turn on the fan, but the lights were spinning instead of the fan and it was making a bunch of noise. And I did not find it funny. I'm like, this is so dumb, but I'm like, yo, this is B-Flum's sense of humor. And you were like, LMAO. I'm like, oh, this was a hit. This went triple platinum with B-Flum. The fact that you remember it. You said Doc's reels are unhinged. That's what I'm like, what are we talking about? And hi, Chimera, welcome in, welcome in. You said it's up for interpretation. All we're saying is noise. It's up for us to determine what it means. Exactly. Most things has a shared understanding. This is true. This is true, Doc. Oh, man. Let me see. I think we're caught up for the most part. You see, you do that in the car, in the shower all the time? Oh, like think about life and existence and space out. Oh, you said your sense of humor is super broken. Oh, it is. It is. But we love that about you, B. We love that about you. But when are you guys talking about when you said Doc's reels are unhinged? Are you talking about the reels that Doc sends you? You see, you be laughing at stuff you should only be laughing at high while you're stone cold. Sober, but I think that's good. I feel like that natural goofiness, that's, you know, that's a blessing. That's good. I think that's a good thing. You said if you and I were to send reels to each other, the ones you said would be so family friendly. Hey, B-Flum, were the reels I sent you all family friendly? I think one was not. One in particular was not. I'm always mindful about what I like on Instagram for that reason. Because oftentimes, like, I want to support the creator if there's something funny, but it's kind of like unhinged. I'll be like, damn, I want to support them by giving them a like, but I'm like, I don't know if I want my name on that. So then I just save it to help them with the algorithm, because I'm like, that's funny. It's good content, you know? But I'm just like, we gotta be mindful. So one of them definitely was like, exactly. That one, yeah, they're not off. I'm like, B-Flum's gonna find this funny. You said you should see the reels you sent to your friends. You said someone's getting offended. That's wild. That's wild. Doc B sending all the wild reels. You know, it's funny. My mom and I send a lot of reels to each other. We send a lot of reels to each other. We just text them to each other, but she sends the links. You said you got old. Wait, you said old people reels, y'all. You said all your reels are baking, cool antiques, and movie book recommendations. I think that's good. The algorithm is cooking up for you. The algorithm is like, you know what? Let's hook this gamer up. I think that's good. You said you worry about likes while legends repost the unhinged content. Hey, listen. I'm legendary in my own way, okay? I'm legendary in my own way. A lot of legends get snatched down because of things they like. It's things as such, mind you. And Jack, you said, wow, Sonia, you've gotten more popular. Oh my gosh. We're on the front page, Jack. Trust me. I didn't just go from like 70-ish average to 1,300 overnight. But welcome in, Jack. I hope you've been well. How is the newborn baby? How's the baby doing, Jack? Because I know you had a baby not too long ago. You and your partner. You said, how's the horse riding going? Hi, Eagle. Welcome in. The horse riding has been going very good. It's been going really, really good. I've been vibing with the horses per usual. A big part of it, like, I mean, obviously riding horses is great, and I do love that a lot. But it's fun also just spending time with them. I like feeling accepted by the horses, you know, when you're bonding with them and stuff. B-Flum said, I have a confession to make. I bought you viewers. See? B bought them for me. They're all bought and paid for. Bots and not humans. All bought and paid for. You said, oh my gosh, listen, Minz is staying locked away, Cedar. Oh man. You said you bought me. Oh yeah, the network bot. Yeah, network is literally AI. Network is our AI bot. He's not real. There's not a human behind. It's just an AI model that learned how to that learned how to communicate with us and memorize all the inside jokes and stuff. Oh my gosh, I love this song so much. This was my most played song of last year, like literally my most played song. They're so talented. They're so talented. I love this song very much. And this is the part two where they really get it, and then the drums come in, and the drums come in. It's just great. You said she paid stream elements to me. 950 new accounts, exactly. And I gave usernames for each of them, and I gave each of them personalities, and I said, actually, send them to my community. He said, you're getting off Insta, but I think you'll love the last reel I sent you. Bet. Okay. I'll peep them later, B-Flem. You said, proud of you? Thank you, Eagle. Thank you so much. You said, congrats on your Eagle. Hey, listen, one day at a time, right? One day at a time. Thank you so much, Eagle. You said you have no emotions and bad tone over text. That's the TOT, you guys. TOT means tone over text. Network has, our bot has very bad TOT. But yeah. So I don't know. What else? I don't know. Y'all are easy to talk to. Let me just say that. Oh wait, I didn't read that message. Jack, you said he's got 2 teeth and he's now 10 months. Oh my gosh. W2 teeth. You said he's got some personality to him. Gets mad when you take stuff from him, but he's super sweet and gives you kisses. Oh, that is so sweet. That's adorable, Jack. Aw. You know, you ever think about it like, or not, well, I mean, obviously it's kind of dumb. Not dumb what I'm about to say, but like, you know, everyone's got their own lives, obviously, but how just, you know, people are reaching milestones and doing things, you know, like having babies and starting new careers and things and such. It's always cool when you guys share that stuff, like, oh, my son has 2 new teeth. It's like, what? Like, that's a big deal. So that's really cool, Jack. That's really cool. You said, summon the weirdos! Bring the Kraken! Yeah, exactly. He's an LLM, so he learns from chat. That's why he's really weird. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, gamer. He said, not in innuendo. Want to know what my jobs are? Yes. Yes, share. I'm actually curious. Because it's not an innuendo. You said, locks yourself in the house. You said, close the door, lock it. And that's fine, too. That's fine, too. You said you are easy to talk to? Oh, my gosh. Cap. See, oh, my gosh. Our language learning model, he's doing very well. He's doing very well. Where do you think he got the name network error from? You know? You said everyone's doing cool stuff. What happened to you? That is great. Okay, you know what? Before I even read the message, 2 people laughed at that. That's crazy. Before I even read your message, Doc, 2 people laughed at that. That's wild. That's actually crazy. But you know what? Fine. Fine. Be shady. Be shady. You said there's a word Sonder. You know what? Bams. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I've seen like posts on Instagram where they'd be like, you know, word of the day or like unique word of the day that you don't know about or whatever. I don't think that it's officially recognized in like, what, the Oxford Dictionary. I don't know if it is yet, but I know I looked that word up. Let me look at it right now. Let me go to my dictionary app and see if it's there. I don't know if it'll be there. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Sonder. Oh, it is there! It is there! I know it wasn't there before! I'm so serious. But that was like years ago. The feeling one has on realizing that every other individual one sees has a life as full and real as one's own, in which they are the central character and others, including oneself, have secondary or insignificant roles. Wow, thank you for the follow. Right, Nick, exactly. The realization that every person has their own life and problems just like you. Right. Right. But I remember, I don't know when. Yeah, you said you learned it from Tumblr. Exactly. They had like that image was like black and white. The black and white images like word of the day, Sonder. Everyone has their life. I'm like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. But I really don't feel like that's been in the dictionary for more than a decade, like officially recognized. But I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh man. You said that means a lot to me, Sony. If you don't mind, you could share a couple photos of him, but you have to DM as you don't want him out there. Yeah, yeah, for sure, Jack. Absolutely. But I totally get what you mean. Like, privacy is really important, especially with your children and everything. So I totally get it. Let me scroll up. You see, you don't recall laughing. Anchorage isn't on there. Oh no, no, it's there. Okay, well you said, damn. And that was it. Was it like a damn or was it like a damn? That's the question. What type of damn was it? Clarify, and I'll see if I let you off the hook. Zach, you said if a moderator wants to time out someone you volunteer, why would you do that? Why? I feel like there are multiple people who are just like, yo, time me out. Yo, time me out. Like, what is the attraction to being timed out? Oh man. Let me see. You said, and hey, Captain Canada, welcome in, gamer. Hello, hello. You said it's terrible. You don't think about everybody having a life. You see, you look at most people like NPCs. Really? Like, I mean, that's fine if you do, but is that so? Because I know when I see people, I feel like more often than not, I kind of wonder, like, okay, they might be having a bad day. They might be having a good day. You know, it was crazy. Well, it's not crazy, actually, but I had an interaction the other day. I was trying to merge, you know, on the road, and like it was getting to the point where it's like it was very busy and I just needed to get onto the road, and I'm like looking at people like in the car. I'm like trying to make eye contact, and a lot of people just do not look because they don't want anyone to merge in front of them. And you know, I'm not one of those people that like cut in front of the line, get to the front and try to merge. I'm trying all the way from the back of the line, slowly trying to work my way up. And then finally there's this one guy and I'm looking at him, I'm like staring like, please look at me. And then I look at him, I'm like, can I go? And he was like, and he like rolled his eyes like, sure. And it's just like, damn, where the hell else am I supposed to merge, bro? Like, what's that about? But I don't know, the reason that ties back to like saying maybe this guy's having a bad day or maybe he's just a jerk. But I was like, you know, maybe he's just having a day. But I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? I was cracking up because he was like, I'm like, damn, I can't even merge. And I was just like, can I, you know, I was just like, and I, you know, cause he's like, just like, damn, okay. You know, I don't know why people are like that. Cause it's like, what the hell? We're all trying to drive. Like, we're in this together. Everyone's trying to get home or trying to go wherever they're trying to go. You know? You should get aggressive. Listen, cause I don't want no road rage. I get mad in the car, but, you know, I'm not gonna be one of those people. You say it's the Discord? Discord would be perfect, Jack. Discord would be perfect. I think you had to add me first. I'll definitely accept. You said a broker in charge of a real estate agency. Wow! You said a donor relations officer for Children's Home, and you do woodworkings of fantasy weapons and teach woodworking at a college. What? Dude, that's awesome. That is so cool. You're super involved, super talented, Minecrafty. What the heck? And that's actually really cool. Our bot, Network Error, he does woodworking as well. Network Error does woodworking as well, so you might want to yap with him about that. Oh, man. And you said you wouldn't guess how old you are? Well, I'm guessing just because you're so accomplished. I mean, like, at least? I mean, I don't know. At least? Well, I mean, to accomplish that much? Like, what? Like 36 or something? I don't know. It's hard to guess. Because you've had some time to, like, get established, yeah? You said it wasn't a laugh. It was like Kevin Hart do. Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. Then I guess no. But then again, that's still hyping up his joke because you're giving it gas. So You said some people do see others as NPCs. Yeah, Nick. It is crazy. It is wild. Just like a main character, everyone else an NPC. And hi, Neon. Welcome in. Is it first happened for you when you saw your teacher outside of school as a kid? You're like, you exist outside of school? You exist? Hey, Dean's World. You said 1,300 people? Yeah, gamer. I'm on the front page, buddy. You said spotting coworkers outside of work will never stop feeling weird to you. It's like, wait, you have a life outside of work? That's odd. No, I think that's cool. Oh my gosh, the internet BAMs, goated. They're so talented. Oh my gosh. And this one went triple platinum when it came out. This was like, what, 2016-ish? 2017? Or even 2015? I know I was in high school. Yeah, you said somebody. Come on. Someone trying to audit me. 1,300 people. Yes. Yes, okay. Let me have my moment, okay? Damn it. Let me have my moment. Tomorrow I'm gonna be back at what I'm at usually. What's good, Brad? What are you trying to send? You trying to send links off the bat. Right off the bat, that's sketchy. You say you don't know Twitch is just weird with views, chat, interaction. No, I know how it is. I know how it is, but may I ask you respectfully, what is the purpose of doing that to streamers if you walk in and see it and saying 1,300? You know, I mean, what productive will come from that? You know, like what if someone is using bots and it's like you just like, are you trying to call people out? Because this is like a planned thing. This is not all the time. Okay. Let me see. You said, what do you miss? Hey, Bleak. And you said front page. Yeah, exactly. You said, nah, she's always been this. Exactly. This is like me on a slow night. This is a slow night for me. You know, this is like nothing major. This is nothing major. Definitely not something I was looking forward to, you know? You said under 25. You graduated college at 16, dude. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. You're a super talented gamer. You're really talented. So you get upset in the car, so many terrible drivers in Minnesota. You said not to the point of road rage, though. You know, I feel that. I think it takes a certain peace of mind. You gotta be in a certain peaceful mind state, you know, to do that. I think you gotta be strong, if that makes sense, to be more calm. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. But you know what I mean? Like, in terms of... What am I trying to say? Like, it's easy to get heated, but it takes a lot of, like, strength to just hold back when you're really angry, you know? Cedar. Oh man, let me see. So you think it's time? Oh man, you said this is the numbers you hope you get something. Thank you, Bleak. That's super kind of you. Manifesting it. Who knows? Who knows? Manifesting it, gamer. But that's really kind of you, Bleak. Minecraft, you said you just got done with work when I popped in here. Oh, you said it was about 9 p.m. Nice. I hope you had a good, productive day. I hope you had a good day. You said even your old coworkers you looked at like NPCs? Because ain't, wait, let me see that emote. You said, because ain't no way. You know what? It's so funny. You know how, depending on the better TTV emotes that are activated, it replaces words with like emotes? Because I'm like, because ain't, and then the picture of the guy, the meme's like, ain't no way you're this man at the job. I'm like, what word is Charles using right now? Oh man. But yeah. I don't know, you guys. So, what I was thinking, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. What I was thinking of doing, okay, what I was thinking of doing was doing some tier lists. Okay? Because I think the gamers like tier lists. I think they do. But let me know. He said not to replace your sentence. Could you see it, Charles? Could you see it? Like, if you're on mobile, I know you can't see it. But I'm like, sometimes I see that, I'm like, wait, what did this person just say to me? I had to put my mouse over it. Because no way has been replaced with, like, that meme of that guy that's like, what? And it's like, what am I looking at? Sometimes I can guess what the word is. Other times, not so much. Yeah, you said, Zek said you need to balance how much effort you put into work. Do too much and everything will be assigned to you. Don't do enough and you're fired. You know, yeah. You know, they say that. I feel like there's so many videos online right now, especially about, like, in the workplace where it's, like, people that, like, you know, if you want to shine and do a lot, people are making sure, like, giving advice on, like, getting acknowledged for that stuff and not just being, like, the person that everyone's like, okay, do this, do that, and the other, and you're still getting paid for, like, baseline work, if that makes sense, you know? So it's like, you know, they're telling how to, like, negotiate salaries and setting boundaries with employers and stuff like that. And I think that's a really good, trend that's going on. I don't know if I call it a trend, but, you know, I feel like things have changed over time where people are a lot more aware of their time and stuff like that. Does that make sense? I know that makes sense. You said you can't see? Okay, well, maybe that's a good thing, because then your messages look normal and you don't have to check, like, what is that? He said, oh, okay, for sure. Let me see. Oh, and also Network. Thank you so much for gifting the final boss sour strawberries. I really do appreciate that very much, Network. I know you did that off stream. I think that was last night, right? But I really do appreciate that, because that was really exciting to see. I was like, what? Because I love Final Boss Sour. I love it so much. Oh, man. Let me see. I think I'm caught up for the most part. Am I? You said you sold 4 properties? What? Sold 4 properties. This is a super duper gamer in chat. But yeah, okay, we're caught up. So yeah, I was thinking of doing tier lists, but what do y'all think? I'm gonna do it. Or I could do that, or play some DBD, but I don't know. I feel like DBD would be fun. It could be, or it could be the opposite. I mean, DBD is fun. We love DBD around here. Y'all know I love DBD. You said 1 million more. Okay. All right. Let's not get too flexy. Let's not get too flexy around here, gamers. Good to be proud, but that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Yes, network. That would be awesome. You said flip a coin. I gotta go with the vibes. So you could try Hypixel Skyblock. I don't think I'll do that for my special front page slot for today. For a game I just heard about. So why not both? No, exactly. Absolutely. Because I have enough time for it, Cedar. I definitely want to do both. But I guess I'm just like, what should I do first? I feel like first we should do tier lists and then maybe get into gaming. Yeah. I was thinking of Dress to Impress, Charles. I was. But I feel like I gotta get the hang of it first. Or I could play it for the first time on stream, but I don't want y'all roasting me because I don't have enough time to pick out an outfit because I don't know how to navigate through the menu. You said, are we dressing to impressing? I like how you said impressing. Dressing to impressing, yes. Absolutely. Not impressed, just impressing. Dressing to impressing. We are bleak. Maybe not right now. We got the sweats on. We're cozy right now. Keeping the gamer vibes. You said who you be impressing? Who I be impressing? You said would definitely Rose? Oh, that's crazy. Of course you would, Doc. Leave it to Doc to roast. You said tier list of which Marvel super dude is best looking outside of the movies? No, I don't think I will rank people's appearances. Because that's not nice. So we like food around here, so I feel like we should do like food or something. Let me see. Let's see what we're gonna do. And you guys, I put a little background here, by the way. Oh, those are the old ones. Sometimes those take a while to show. Because it's like a different scene. Okay. But don't you guys like the sparkles? That'll pop up when I'm not using it. Or when I don't have my window up, so I don't feel like the screen's just too plain. Alright? I was thinking outside of the box. There we go. Here's our window. Said it's what you call on brand. Exactly. That's what I'm going for. We want to be on brand. Yeah, you like that? How it blurs and clears up in the middle? Okay, it's all focused. You see the vibe, you see the vision. You see the vibe, you see the vision. Okay. Alright, let me see. Let's go to tier list maker. Let's do this. Let us see. I feel like I should crop this just in general. I can't see you guys for 1 second. Let's unlock this. Nope, wrong button. Alt. There we go, because usually they're centrally located. I don't want you guys to get bonked with a bunch of ads. Okay, and we'll figure out what we're doing here. Chat's gone! I'll adjust it as we go on. You said food tier list? See? The gamers are hyped for the food tier lists. I saw one, and I feel like okay, we've done fast food before. We could do that. We could do cereal. Everyone was really like pressed over the cereal. Like everyone was like, "Oh my god, let's do cereal." Or I think it was one person that just kept saying it. But we haven't done fruit. Are you guys fruit eating gamers? Are you guys fruit eating gamers? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 55 stream streak, Tara. Thank you. You said fruit. Bleak said I'm a bit fruity, sure, okay. Cause I like, okay, Beeflum, you dabble in fruit. I dabble in fruit too. Alright, I think we can do fruit. Let me zoom in a little bit and make this larger. I want it to be a comfortable. Hold up. Wait, no, not how large we want the screen. Because I also want the fruits there too. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is such a jam! There we go. There we go. Alright. I think that's cute. I think that's cute, you guys. I feel like the sides need to be somewhat symmetrical. I don't know, I'm quite particular about these things. But now there needs to be pink on this side too, so I gotta move it over. Okay. I think that looks good. Alright, how about it, y'all? How about it? Let me bring you guys back up, because I can't see ya. Okay. Alright, so... already Nick's like, Peaches A tier! Alright, wait a minute. Cedar, you love fruit? Okay, so we're on the right track here. And Terry, yeah, we're gonna play games later on today. Eagle said grapes are S tier. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down the list, okay? We're gonna go down the list. Alright, we don't want to get too excited here. Fred with the bonk? What's going on, Fred? Why you bonking? You said F tier? You said right off the bat? Oh, you said chat isn't showing up, by the way? Oh, well, chat's not supposed to be on the screen. That's fine. I mean, at least that's how I have it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. But yeah, with my scenes, with chat, I mean, for this, it would make sense to have it, but I don't have it set up, so don't mind me. Let me see. So you're mirroring this on your TV, your setup looks so trill. Thank you, Bams! I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Because I've tried to put effort into it, so that means a lot coming from you, Bams. Thank you. But yeah, okay. So, green apple. Green apple. What are we doing with the green apple? That's the real question. I think green apple goes A tier. Okay, we're already on the same page! Zek said A, Tara said A, Nick said A. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, Bleak, you're gonna get banned for that. You said F tier for fruits. That's crazy. I think green apple is a solid A, because it's really good, and I love green apple flavored candy, even though that's not the point of this. Maybe it kind of influences my decisions, but sometimes, like, you think green apple is hidden, but it's not just what you needed, you know? Everyone says A. Okay, everyone, Bleak is the only one that said B. I'm going with A. We're going with A. Red apple. Oh, this is tough. Red apples are classic. They're even more classic than green apples and a good Granny Smith. You said green apple greater than red apple for you. Honestly, and on many occasions, me too, Cedar. But I feel like sometimes a really solid... I mean, does a cosmic apple count as a red apple? There's so many red apples. Okay, I'm putting that A. I'm putting it A. Because, I mean, I feel like to put it above... Because, there are some really good red apples. Honey Crisps are S tier. A tier. You said red apple D tier, bruh. Ain't no way you said D tier. That's crazy. Apples, why do you think the doctor says an apple a day? Apples are like the, red apples in particular, are the poster girl of fruit. Oh man. Yeah, Honey Crisp are great. Okay. Moving on, that's staying in A. And I know, like, you can adjust to, if it gets crazy, we can start adjusting them here. Like, no, this goes ahead of this. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it should go like this. I feel like, maybe it's just, okay, this is gonna take forever if I keep doing this. Anyways, I'm like, how is it better? I'm like, I don't know, I eat more red apples than green, but green really hit different when there's a good green, you know? Anyways, let's do apricots next. Apricots. Honestly, I never have apricots just fresh. I always enjoy dried apricots. So what are we doing with apricots? You said the best red apple is better than the green. Moving on from apples, damn it! No more apples! Apricots. You said I don't know my stuff? What? What do you mean I don't know my stuff? Nick said C tier. Tara said C tier. Bams said, have you ever eaten a fruit cup and thought you were getting a peach and it was an apricot? F tier, brother. It's all about F tier. Honestly, we should probably add like another Let me see. Add a row below. Okay. Wait, I can switch these. I should change the color of this. Well, this, wait, no. Wait, no, this goes here, and then I edit it here. I'll do I'll do it like gray. And then this, I want to make this, because that's a nice color. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Apricots, what are we doing with them? You said E tier? We ain't got no E tier. D to F. Come on. D, C, D. Honestly, because I've only had it dried, I feel like I can only put it in D tier. Oh man, C, never had. Okay, we'll do C. I feel like it's just mean because all fruit are like naturally good, you know what I mean? Like there are no evil fruits, I feel. So because it's decent, right. It ain't like it's not like the best thing you've had. Okay, you're right. I like that mentality for it, Nick. I like that mindset. We'll do that. C. Okay. Avocado. Avocado is a fruit, I guess. It does have a seed. But I feel like it shouldn't be in this category. Avocados are really good, though. I feel like they should go in A. But, like, I mean, in terms of fruit, I feel like they should be B. But, I mean, like, that's like comparing guacamole to green apples. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't know. This is frustrating me. I don't know what to do with this. I don't. You said F tier? Are you allergic to avocados, Minecrafty? Gabby Girl said D tier? Do you like avocados, Gabby? You considered apple pie for apples? Oh my gosh. You've never had an avocado, Charles? You childish. You've never had an avocado. That's some 12-year-old me would say, like, oh my god, I have an avocado for the first time. But, you know, now we're in our 20s. I've had many avocados. Okay. You said as the fruit is concerned, you're right, Gabby Girl. I'm putting that D tier. I'm putting that D. Eagle said S. Gabby Girl said D. Minecrafty said F. B-Fun said S. Fred said A. Acreage said B. I feel like avocados all over the board. We're gonna leave that there. I'm fine. Yeah, we're in terms of fruit, we're putting that in D. Okay. Banana. Ooh. Our girl Banana. Where are we putting her? Zach said if banana doesn't get S, you're leaving. Why? Are you a ride or die for the banana fruit? S tier. Cedar said ew banana. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put banana in like B tier. I think that's perfect, really. What do you guys think? Uriah said B. Minecrafty said F. What is y'all really hate bananas? What is it about them you don't like, the flavor or the texture? What is it exactly? Gabby Girl said B. I mean B for banana, you know? So banana pudding is S tier. See, banana pudding is really good. And banana anything, really. Like, you have a banana smoothie. You could put bananas in a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, okay, now we're just talking straight up bananas. It sounds like we're talking about the versatility of these fruits as well now, are we? Because in terms of versatility, okay, in terms of versatility, bananas would probably be like S tier, you know? Bananas are real? You said a crisp banana? Okay, I ain't never heard in my life someone describe a banana as crisp. So that's the first issue I just saw right there. We're not calling bananas crisp around here. I need to consider your opinions, you guys. I don't want it to be just a Sonia tier list, but I feel like this is tough because everything was all over the place. I feel like I'll put it at A because there are a lot of people that said S and there are a lot of people that said F, and I was thinking B, but I think technically it should be A. We're putting it at the bottom of A. But then I low-key think bananas can be more clutch than green apples. Okay, you know what? Okay, we'll adjust. Blackberries. Blackberries are good. I like a nice firm blackberry. I have them quite often, okay? But I'm not talking like soft because then it's like, ooh, why is it so soft? You know what I mean? It needs to be a nice fresh one where it's tangy. You said banana was your baby's first solid S tier, S tier. There we go. See, it's the nostalgia. It's the importance of it. It's the importance of the banana to you, Bams. You said B tier. It's decent. Blackberries are S. Next, Gabby Girl says A. You've never had a proper blackberry. Very flip floppy. B. Banana bread. Drugs, he said, Sonia, you scare me. Good, you should be scared of me. Oh my gosh, Network made a poll. Let's see the poll, you guys. You can vote. I'm gonna vote too. I'm gonna put that in A tier. Let's see what y'all say. Oh, you said she's the good kind of scary. Why? What you mean scary? I'm not trying to be scary. You said you should be. I mean, it just came out of left field. I mean, I gotta be real about it. Oh man. Okay. It's all y'all. Okay, we got 3 S's, 2 A's, 2 B's, 1 C, no D to F. Okay. I think we're gonna go with A. That's 5 people in the A to S tier and 3 people in the B to C. And I think, and my vote's in there too. I think that goes A. But I think, does it go higher than banana though? That's the real question. I think it goes higher than banana. Does it go? I think it goes higher than blackberry too. I think it goes higher than that too. You see, you never had a blackberry either? What? You gotta try blackberries. A lot of S tiers. Okay, we're going A. We're going A. Okay. Okay. I have not had a black currant. Is it currant or currant? I think it's currant. I've never had this, so I'm not speaking on it. Blueberries. Blueberries. What are we doing with blueberries, you guys? Should our plantains consider bananas? I would say no, because I feel like people would get really upset if you mix the two up. If it's like, oh, I had 5 bananas, they'd be like, girl, plantains, you know? So I'd say no. You said F? Wait, a nice firm blueberry is A tier, bro. And they low-key go ahead of blackberries, I ain't gonna lie to you. Wait, actually, no, maybe not. I don't know. You said too squishy, it feels like biting your own tongue. You're not getting the right blueberries. You're not getting the right blueberries. Said C, you don't like blueberries on their own, but they bang in muffins. Do you guys like tangy blueberries? Those are the best. I don't like soft blueberries that are like too ripe. Nasty. Okay, not nasty. Well, kind of, honestly. Not a good experience eating them because they're like kind of soft and they get like, they're not tangy. They're like, ugh. But a nice firm blueberry, goated. I actually eat a lot of blueberries. You said in something they're S, but you're not a fan on their own. It's easy to get bad blueberries. I feel like the blueberries I get are usually a hit each time. I'm not gonna lie to you. You said C tier Bams. You said a smooth B. You said you think blueberries are a C because they're boring. That's crazy. Okay. We're putting them in B. B for blueberry. I feel bad. I cannot say a blueberry is average. I cannot. Look at the thing. 1 across the board. 1 S, 1 A, 1 B, 1 C, 1 D to F. That's crazy. We'll go with B. Cantaloupe. That's a solid D tier. Do I even put it ahead of avocado? I don't think so. Solid D tier for cantaloupe. I'm not crazy about it. It's good. Well, then that would be average. But, like, it's not like who goes to the function like, yo, who has the cantaloupe? I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. I feel like D is kind of mean. I'd say C. I'll put it ahead of apricot just because I don't have apricots really unless they're dried. You said you like firm fruit, period. No mushy fruit. I like mushy mangoes, kind of, but I think, well, mushy might not be the right word. I don't like them too firm, though. A mango needs to be nice, ripe, and soft. You feel me? You said what? Yeah, wait, what are y'all laughing at? What are you guys saying what in regard to? You said cantaloupe is fine. Right, like, it's fine, but it's not like she's not that girl. You know, it's not like everyone's like checking for cantaloupe. I don't think she's that girl. I don't think she's that girl. Okay. Coconut? I don't know, man. I mean, are y'all out here scooping real coconuts? You say you feel C is fine. You're on time at least. Yeah, you're here. You said F. Cantaloupe is at least a B. No, cantaloupe is staying in C. I cannot have cantaloupe in the same level as blueberry. That would just not work. Not if I'm in control of the tier list. You know? You said coconuts gave us pina coladas. This is true. This is true. Pina coladas are good. They are. You said B for coconut. You be using coconut oil to moisturize. Coconut oil. You lock in right after you shower. That locks in the moisture. This is true. Coconut oil is very good for that. And it smells really nice. Okay, well, if we're thinking about the versatility, well, I'll put it there. Cherries. S tier. S tier. I don't care what anyone's saying. I'm not moving it from S tier. Do you guys like cherries? Do you guys like S tier? S tier. Do you guys like cherries? Or what? B with tahini, C otherwise? Are we talking about coconuts? Or what? B with tahini? Coconuts with tahini? Well, actually, maybe I could see that, but I just haven't eaten coconuts like that. You said you don't eat cherries, but you won't argue with S. Right. And cherries, and they're pricey, too. You get some black cherries, they're not cheap. Like, she's that girl. Like, everyone's checking for cherry. You know, everyone's checking for cherry. She's that girl. She's staying in S. So you mess with cherries, oh, you love them. Cherries are good. You said S tier, but don't let them stain your clothes. Exactly. But the fact that you're willing to take that risk means they're very good. You said you would have everyone's hot cherry. I'm not familiar with that. It comes with fried rice? I've never heard of that dish, Uriah. That sounds good. So they're like B tier for you? Really, Cedar? Yeah, they're good. I love them very much. They're very special to me. They remind me of summer. But also they're around in the fall time too, I'm pretty sure. You said you're getting a cherry cheesecake factory pastry from this bakery this week, and it's the only weekend they make it. Damn! And that's how you know it's good. The fact that you've like planned in advance and everything, bams. You're like, yo, it's this weekend. I'm getting the food. Like you're ready for it. You're ready for that cherry cheesecake. Good for you. All right, cranberries. Ooh, I love a nice tart cranberry juice, and I love the cranberry like well, jelly, not always jelly, but the cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving. But that's honestly the 2 times I really have cranberries. But I love cranberry juice. It's so tangy and it's fresh and you know it's good. Cranberry juice is amazing, Cedar, right? And actually, dried cranberries are really good too. I haven't had them in a long time. I think cranberries are going A tier, I'm not gonna lie. Should we put them in front of bananas? Do cranberries go ahead of bananas? Okay, I am glad there are a lot of cranberry enjoyers in chat. Yeah, thank you for the raid, gamer. Welcome in. Now, where can I please get a shout out for Suvia? How is stream, gamer? Welcome, welcome. We are tier list chilling right now. We are tier list chilling. We're vibing. But thank you so much for trusting me with your community, Sumia. I hope you had a great stream. And also, I say this every time, if you need to raid and run, please don't feel pressured to yap or anything like that. I know after stream I like to just unwind, so do what you gotta do, gamer. Thank you so much for coming through. Oh, man. Let me see. You can't have Thanksgiving without cranberry sauce? It's imperative. It's imperative. You said they're only good for sauce and juice. Rel, you said too bitter. You're the only childish one in chat right now, Rel. Everyone's like, cranberries, goat, it's so healthy, so good. You're like, ugh, bitter, yuck, ew, cranberries. You said so rate it from your phone. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, they're staying A tier. I'm putting them ahead of bananas, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they should go ahead of blackberry. I feel like cranberries should go right here. All right, dates. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like dates should go D tier. I'm not crazy about them. Like, they're good, but like sometimes like it's just not what I want, you know? Sometimes I'm just like, I don't want that, you know? I like how Cedar, you had to clarify. Cedar said, I'm not sure I've had a date. Fruit. In parentheses. Said, Cedar, you haven't had a date. A loser. Like, it's a valid F if you wanted. I mean, I have a nice association with dates because I remember this one, You said front page gamers. Why does someone have a username front page gamers? Jay, thank you so much for the gift sub. Can I get some rain in chat for Jay, please? Thank you, Jay. I appreciate the gift sub. You've been handing them out lately. Thank you, thank you. You said great for labor. You said terrible taste and texture. Wait, great for labor? In what way, Bams? How do they help? How do they help? Charles, dream on. Okay, dream on, Charles. We're leaving the dates in the D category. Like, they're good, but like, because sometimes I feel like C tier, I think it means you have to eat it at any time, and then it's like, eh. But sometimes I feel like I eat dates, and it's kind of like, this isn't hitting. Like, it's kind of like not what I want right now. Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit. So 1,400 plus people are here for fruit. Savage, we gotta embrace the healthiness, you know? We gotta embrace it. Where are we putting dragon fruit? Never had it. I've had dragon fruit. Dragon fruit is good, but I mean, it's been a while. I don't think it left a crazy impression on me. You said it's S? Like, I feel like it doesn't go S. Like, at least for me personally. I don't have it all the time. I've had it. If it was that life-changing, I would have been eating it every day. I like dragon fruit boba. Okay, they put the dragon fruit mixture with the boba, but just on its own, like, I'm not out here like all the time. But I think that would go B tier. I think that would go B tier. But maybe not in front of coconut, because coconut is very versatile. And coconut oil, you know what I mean? It gets an S for its looks. It does look really pretty. Awesome outside, totally different inside, Drew. You said you're kind of a healthy man yourself, insert Willem Dafoe meme. Why do I not know which meme you're referring to? Said it's almost S, but not quite. It's good, though, you know? It's good. All right, durians. Have you guys had a durian before? Have y'all had these? I heard that they smell really bad. I heard that they're musty. Maybe not musty. Musty's not the word, because musty's a certain type of stink. I heard these smell like cheeks. Nope. Okay, I'm putting in the never had it. So only know it by reputation. Exactly, by reputation. Everyone's like, oh, it's kind of got a scent. I would be willing to try it, though. I'd be willing to try it. Hey, Bloodborne, welcome in. Oh, man. How about fig? I don't think I've ever had a fig. Have you guys had a fig before? Or what? Have y'all eaten a fig? I've never had. You said like a fig Newton? Technically, that is a form of a fig, right? I can't say I've just been like, oh, let me go to the store and purchase a fig. I don't know, but that's just me. That's just me. I don't know. This is a good song. I just don't know why I have it on stream. You said C? Everyone's like, I ain't never had a fig. Gabby girl said yes. A solid C. Average. Nick, you've had them? You said you're in Alabama, so they're big. Oh, I didn't know figs were a big thing in Alabama. Your fruit nemesis? Ooh, we're gonna have to talk about that one. We're gonna have to talk about that one. So only fig Newtons, pretty good C. I mean, even fig Newtons though, those ain't even that good. I don't want to throw shade at figs without trying one on its own, but I see the vibe from chat. Chat's kind of saying they're average. No one in here that's had fig is like, oh my god, that's my favorite fruit. All right, gooseberries. Have any of you tried a gooseberry? Oh my gosh, I love this girl so much. Pink Panthers is so talented. A gooseberry. Nick said, a what? A gooseberry. Capital G. Goose. Put some respect on it. I like how everyone's just like, a what? A gooseberry? Well, I have tried... Wait, have I had a gooseberry? Wait. I feel like there's gotta be other pictures of gooseberries. Aren't they golden? Oh, see, they look like this. I was about to say, I've had these. Oh, wait, you guys can't see them. They look like this. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm not moving. Ah! I like how they're popping up everywhere, but where I need them to be. Oh my gosh. Hold up. What the hell just happened to the gooseberries? Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. I was worried there. Wait, I gotta adjust you guys. I gotta adjust. Hold up, now you guys are gone. Those damned gooseberries! Where is chat? Y'all have been lost. He said they look like mini watermelons. Gooseberries? Oh, the green ones do. The green ones do. Hold up, let me adjust this to where I need it to be. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Y'all know I'm particular. I'll actually leave this here. And then I said these need to be even on the sides, at least somewhat even. Okay. There we go. Alright, we're back in business, you guys. We're back in business. I was sad for a second there. Let me pull up everything again. And where's chat? Oh my gosh, chat is lost again. Okay, you guys are on this side. Okay. So, gooseberry, I am putting at C. They're not that great. They didn't stand out. They didn't have much flavor. I got them from Aldi. They were golden yellow. This couldn't have been memorable. Exactly. They weren't that great. Okay. High B phlegm. All right. Grapefruit. Where are we putting grapefruit, you guys? What are we doing with that? What are we doing with grapefruit? That is crazy. Rel said, F! F! Why are you screaming it from the rooftops? Grapefruit is the best? Are you putting it in S tier, Cedar? You said underrated. I think grapefruit is good. Grapefruit is good. It's got that taste that's like, it's a little bit sweet, but it's still got that like bitterness to it. Like, you gotta be grown to enjoy some grapefruit. Or maybe not. I feel like I liked grapefruit as a kid, kind of, but then I added a little bit of sugar to it. Which I don't do anymore. I know as a kid I added a little bit of sugar to grapefruit, but not anymore. But some people still do that. You said B, D what? You said you can't spell rel score with an S? Yeah, you got the S and the F, so it cancels out. You know, it goes right to the middle. So we're like at a BC right there. You said who regularly eats grapefruit? You'd be surprised. I feel like grapefruit, we have quite a few D's in chat. Doc said D, Nick said D, Rel said F. So a lot of y'all are thinking over here, but Cedar said S. I'm low-key thinking like B. It's definitely better than all of these. It's better than blue. No, I'm putting it behind blueberries. Better than coconut. But I don't know, maybe not, because coconut, again, it's very versatile. Very versatile. You said low B. Ban them. You said grapefruit soju bangs. I feel like that's one of the go-to flavors, right? You said you're mixing up ground cherry with gooseberry? What the heck? I ain't never heard of a ground cherry. A ground cherry? What are we talking about here? Hi, King Death. Alright, what about red grapes? We're gonna leave the grapefruit right there, okay? Because we got a lot of A, like S's. I'm thinking is like in the B. Zach, you said red grapes are S tier because of wine. He said it's in the list? Or is it? Ground? No, is it? What the hell? I don't see ground cherry. Do you mean sour? Oh, it is there. No, I didn't have ground cherries. I didn't have ground cherries. They were labeled as gooseberries on the container. You said S tier, A, S. I'm not gonna lie. I think red grapes are a good S tier. We got a lot of S's. Navy, you said, what song is this? It's On the Level by Mac DeMarco. On the Level by Mac DeMarco. No problem, Navy. No problem, gamer. You said red and green grapes at A. No, S. S. I think red and green grapes. Well, white grapes. White and green grapes. No. Red and white grapes, or a lot of people say green. I guess they're, you know, you can switch it up. These are definitely S tier because they're better than all of these for sure. And especially if they're nice and firm, you know. So green are better than red, honestly. Yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I'm gonna put that there. They're both really good. It's hard to choose. So green's more tart. I like them really firm. So green no higher than A. No, it's going S. It's better than everything in A tier. It's better than bananas, blackberries, green apples, cranberries, and red apples. Nikki, you said you're gonna eat both. Exactly. He said ground cherries are orange and gooseberries are green. Well, unless their produce was mislabeled at the where they were produced. You know, I don't know. So people crush grapes with their feet too? Yeah, they still do, Tara. Alright, kiwi. Kiwi, where are we putting kiwi? Where does kiwi go, you guys? I ain't gonna lie. I don't have much skin in the game with kiwi. I don't care either way. Y'all are riding for kiwis. You said A or B? A or B? Y'all be eating kiwis like that? Y'all go to the store and say, let me purchase these kiwis. I'm feeling this right now. You said a solid S, B, A. Y'all are out here. Y'all love kiwis. You know what? This will be for y'all. Because I ain't got no skin in the game, really. I think they're really average. But for y'all, I will put them above banana. No, that seems against the law. I can't put them above bananas. Are they above bananas? Alright? For you gamers, are they above bananas? No? Are they giving B or A? Because it's gonna be like, but no! Kiwi can't be above blueberries. That's against the law. I'll put it above the rest. I cannot put it above blueberries. Rel said no. Network said no. Zek said no. Cedar said, of course! Tara said, yeah. Blackberries above bananas. Okay, I know, it's kind of, you know, it's controversial for me too. Rel, I ain't gonna lie to you. Alright, lemons. What are we doing with lemons, you guys? What are we doing with lemons? Lemons are S tier, I ain't gonna lie to you. I love lemons. Lemons, they can go at everything. Or maybe not everything. You don't want to put lemons in, like, I don't know. Not everything. S tier. Yeah, don't bring fish into this conversation. I should ban you for that, network. Oh, I didn't mean to delete yours, Rel. I meant to delete networks. I didn't mean to delete yours, Rel. So you like the flavor, not the actual. Okay. I love silencing chat. Rel catches strays out here. You said, how do you get shot? I'm sorry, my aim was off. I said, oh, sorry, I meant to hit network. Listen, you just got grazed. It was just a slight graze with the bullet. Okay, Rel? But no one's gonna see your message, so it is now in the shadow realm. He said, Rel moving like 50. He said, what he say at me for? What he say at me for? So what beef does she have with me? Yeah, you said lemons are S for lemonade alone. Very true. Lemonade alone. Bams, you said lemon is in everything. It pairs so well with anything, literally. And, like, you can... It's just really good in many ways. Lime! Lime needs to go S tier too then, you guys. What do you guys think of limes? Limes. Sonia fried you like a fish with a lemon. Exactly. You're a real fried, network. The lemonade argument is moving me. See? This is true. Because like you said you only like the flavor, but it is very versatile. Limes are not a B. Lime should be ranked the same. Beef Lem said S tier after a tequila shot. I'll put it after lemon, but limes are definitely S tier. You know, like, so much, like, think of all the cooking you can do with limes. A nice little squeeze over the food, beverages. I love a lime. We're keeping that S tier. I'm not arguing. You know what? I've never seen lychee spelled this way. I usually see it L-Y-C-H-E-E, but I guess we'll just call it lychee because that's how it's here. I know in America a lot of people say lychee, but I think I'm not even sure how it's properly pronounced, honestly. What do you guys think about lychee? Yeah, lychee is really good. Flavored things and even just alone. Like, I have some in the cupboard right now, but they're like canned. They're not like fresh. You said also a banger soju flavor. I'm putting that. It's gotta go at least A tier for me, honestly, you guys. Because lychee is really, really, really good. You said S tier C. See, Bams is riding out for the lychee. Bam said S tier. Oh my. Yeah, see? It's really good. You say you sent a stir fry in Discord? I'll check it out, Uriah. I'll check it out. Let's see. Okay, we're putting that S tier, y'all. A lot of y'all... okay, we're just gonna put it here. Just because I eat these more than lychee. But still very good. And debatable as to where it goes in here. Mango! There's only one right answer for mango, and I'm curious as to what you guys are gonna say. Thanks for the lurk mask. You say you ain't never heard of a lychee? Oh, they're really good. They're really good, Charles. You should try, like... They have... Well... You know, I don't think I've had fresh. I feel like every time I have it, it's like... Kind of like in a juice of sorts. Like, it's always, like, canned and comes out. I don't know, but it's really good. Beeflum said S. Tara said A. Drew said A. Zek said high A. Said anything lower than S is disrespectful to the islands. Exactly. There's only one right answer, you guys. Mango. Oh my gosh. Where does mango go, you guys? Is it above lemons and limes? Nick, thank you so much for the subscription, gamer. Can I please get some rain in chat for Nick? I really appreciate it, yo. Thanks for locking in with us and welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Zek said we truly live in a dictatorship here. Yeah, when it comes to mangoes, okay? The streamer chooses. We're going with S tier. You say after cherry, for sure. Definitely after cherry. After cherry. And then also, if you think about... I love mangoes, and I kind of like, and I even like that they're very, like, they're very hands-on fruit. But at the same time, like, sometimes I get, like... so, like, if I was out in public, I can't just, like, properly eat a mango without getting all, like, messy with the mango, you know what I mean? Like, because you gotta get, if you want to get all the mango off of the seed, you gotta get kind of, you know, so you know, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. I know, it's such a good song, Charles. Such a good song. I actually first heard this in an advertisement for Donald Glover's show, Atlanta. He used this song in the commercial. I think it was like in 2015-ish. I was like, oh my gosh, I Shazammed it instantly. That was my first time here in Tame Impala. Oh man. You said red grapes need to go down a tier. No, they don't. You said cherry at the top of this tier list is sending me. It is not a joke. It is not funny, Rel. It is not funny. You said who did you piss off or whose good graces did you win over? Piss off? We didn't piss anyone off. I'm confused. You said mango habanero wings are goated. Yeah, mango habanero wings are really good. This is true. You said it's a comfort show for you. Is it, Nick? That's cool. I haven't seen it in a long time. I watched it when it came out, like the first season or two. I don't remember when I stopped watching it, but I did watch it throughout high school for sure. It was good. I'm glad it's a comfort show for you, Nick. All right. Nectarines. Ooh, nectarines are really good, bro. Nectarines are at least above all the rest. All of these. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're not a fruit I have all the time, but they're very special. You know, these are special. Hey, Caleb. You said cherry in front of white grapes and mango. Okay, listen. Yes. Yes, because cherries are just so... They're just so flavorful and bright and full of color, or not, well, they are full of color, but like, they gotta stay where they're at. Cherries are not moving, damn it. They're not, Caleb. They're staying where they are. You see how she's moving out here? You said I'm shook. Hey, y'all, listen. We will settle things at the end. It's saying there, I'm telling you. He said, hope everyone is well. We're vibing. We're front page chilling, Caleb. This is the whole tier list is crazy. Listen, this tier list is not perfect because I've been influenced by y'all. And if I made it, it would be fantastic. It'd be the best tier list ever. You said blueberries only B tier. You said they're S++ tier. I think blueberries are really, really good, Jen. Do you like firm, like really kind of like tangy tart blueberries, or like softer ones? So why are white grapes green? Explain. Good question. Good question, June. And hi, June. All right. What about oranges? What about, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't hear that. Oof. I'm sorry about that, Caleb. I didn't even hear it. What about oranges, you guys? Oranges are very versatile, as you know. They're very versatile. You said they're an A tier? A tier? Okay. Are they going above bananas? Oh man, they probably have to go above everything in 8. No, they're not going above cranberries, bro. They're not going above cranberries and apples. I will sacrifice, even though I really like green apples. I like all of these. You said orange is just A? They're elite. They're elite, I guess. Listen, if they had clementines on here, they don't have clementines on here. Clementines are elite. Oranges, just about. But they're not going triple platinum like clementines in my home. You said if kiwis B tier, throw oranges right next to them. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. Like, y'all, I'm kind of... Oranges are okay. I mean, there's juice. There's orange juice. And I'm thinking about the versatility. You feel me, Caleb? Said below cranberry? Yes! Oranges are... Well, maybe that's... You know what? You know what? This is tough. I don't even know. Okay, papaya. Y'all feel some type of way about papaya? He said some mandarin oranges are S tier mandarin oranges. He said just got you thinking of the Walking Dead clementine. You got that gamer brain, Jude. How about papaya? How are we feeling? You said kiwi and cranberry for you. Those are S tier. I haven't had a papaya. I've probably, actually I take that back. I think I've had it, but I don't remember it well enough. So I'm gonna put it here. All right, passion fruit. I actually recently had passion fruit. Passion fruit is good, but they're so small. And it's like, but they're really good. Passion fruit are really good. Passion fruit flavored things like passion fruit juice. See, B-Flip said the best juice you can possibly make. This is true. I'd say it's a very, very good juice. You said F just to piss off Flem. So you know what? You know what? We're just going straight up F tier. Passion fruit. I don't know. My only issue with passion fruit, why you gotta be so little, bro? Cause now I sliced you and I get 1 scoop of flavor. And that's it. And they're like not cheap either. Network, thanks so much.
I'm not passionate about it, honestly.
I should end stream just for that, honestly, Network. Everyone drop some dots in chat for Network. Let's let him feel this. Actually, that was so bad, Network. We're gonna stop the music. You said you're not passionate about passion fruit. All right, just reflect on that one. Okay. No, you're not gonna, no, boo. Boo. No. Oh man, you said passionate, you'll pass on it. June, bye. June said passionate, I'll pass on it. I'll put it A tier, bro. Well, I don't know, I feel like it's wrong going in front of, I feel like that's so wrong going in front of blueberry though, because blueberries are really good, but passion fruit are really good too. Okay, peaches. And thanks for the bits, June. Peaches. Nick said that he would go to war for a good peach. Zek said S tier. You said peaches are S tier. Tara said B. B-Flim, you're allergic. Let's put an S tier just to piss off B-Flim. Said, oh my god, best fruit ever. Love, like, if you've never had a peach, if you can't eat peaches, you're a loser. Yeah, if you can't enjoy a nice, ripe peach on, like, a hot summer day, like, a loser. A loser. Hey, 420. Okay, peaches gotta be at least A tier. You said they go right next to nectarines. I ain't gonna lie, I agree. Do they go on the right or the left side though? But peach, there's a lot of really good. Is it in front? Are we putting peaches on top of nectarines? Because peaches are really good. Peaches are really good. Yeah, no, yes, no, yes, no. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel like no, in terms of just straight up, like if I have a ripe nectarine and a ripe peach, I'm probably gonna be more into the nectarine. So I'm putting it there. Alright, gamers. How do we feel about pears? How do we feel about pears? Do we got skin in the game with pears? Are there any ride or dies for pears? You said pears are a nerfed apple? That's the wildest thing I've ever heard. Nerfed apple? Pears? Well, you know what? That's kind of funny, because like, I think you're kind of onto something, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of think you're onto something, I'm not gonna lie. Is Sabrina allergic to peaches? Is she actually? How do you know lore that I don't know, Charles? What is this about? How do you know the lore? Arel said S, Zek said S, Tara says A, Network says A, Beeflum says C, Caleb says S. I ain't gonna lie, I think these are a solid A. Okay, we got lots of S's and A's. But the question is, like, we putting pears in front of cranberries? That doesn't sit right with me. I don't know why I'm riding so hard for these cranberries right now, but I feel like they really need to be somewhere high on. I don't know. Bro, you said unparable? Shut up. Y'all need to stop with these puns. I am so serious. Y'all, this is for your own good. You guys are embarrassing yourselves, okay? Said they range from yeah, D to A depending on the pair. I'm putting them here for now. Alright, how about a persimmon? Y'all feel any type of way about persimmons? Damn! Rel just got timed out! Damn. That's crazy. Rel, I'm sorry, Rel. That's crazy. Rel just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Zach. Oh my gosh. Jet, you said a bad pear is way better than a bad apple. You know what? That is kind of true. That's true. I didn't even think about it that way. You said no, Rel. Persimmons. Yeah, I don't really feel any type of way. I'm going to put that never had this because I don't think I've just straight up had a persimmon. What about pineapples? Where are we putting pineapples, y'all? Pineapples are pretty high up there. Pineapples are high up there. You said perfect. Prince, you're saying S tier. Pineapples are really good. I think pineapples can go in S tier. They're definitely better than everything in A tier. Alright. Now the question is, ooh, does pineapple go ahead of mango or behind mango? That's the real question. In front of mango or behind? You said don't disrespect SpongeBob house? Hey, listen, I ain't got no disrespect. I got nothing but love for SpongeBob's crib. Next to coconut? That's the first unpopular opinion you've shared in here, Bams. Next to coconut, pineapple is going straight to S tier. No ifs, ands, or buts. Ahead of mango? Okay. Alright, we're putting it ahead. It goes ahead of all of them? Oh! Pineapple better than cherry? No. No, 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 no. No. Plums. Moving on to plums. Where are we putting plums? Thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Where are we putting plums, you guys? Let me switch this. I like this song a lot. I feel like it's bringing a vibe. Let's see. Okay. Where are we putting plums? You said I think coconut should be higher? Ah! Okay, okay, okay. Then that's valid. I thought you were saying it needs to be dropped down to B. Plums, you said a strong... D tier? B to A? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. A nice plum? Okay, it's gotta go here, you guys. A nice, tart, like, firm plum that has that, like... that has that firmness to it. That's A tier at least. They're 5. You said because you forgot to salsa. Exactly. You should have salsa. I wasn't sure if anyone was feeling it. You said plum is a C, max B. No, 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 no. Max plums are A. But I'm trying to think. Do plums go in front of apples? I'm not gonna lie. I think the perfect plum is better than, could be better than apple. I don't know. And peaches. I'm putting them right next to nectarine. Low key, I'm leaving that there. Y'all fight me over it. Fight me over it. Pomegranates. There is one right answer for pomegranate. I feel strongly about this. I feel strongly about this. Where are we putting pomegranate? Where are we putting pomegranate? Drew said S. Anchorage said A. Beeflem says he does mess with pomegranate is heavy. Terry said you can't fight me. This is true. You cannot. Azalt, or Izalt, I think. He said pomegranate is an A. To the top. Steph, you disagree with the cherries. Steph, it's alright. 'Cause Cherry is losing her crown. Pomegranates easily to the top of S tier. Easily. Fight me. Bro, I will tussle over this. S tier. Best. Pomegranates are so good, bro. Like, the fact that I'm willing to change shirts to put on something that I can, like, put on a black t-shirt to stain up, and then get to chopping it up and smacking all the pomegranate seeds out of it just to enjoy that ruby treasure. S tier. Top of S tier. Alright? We're not changing that, okay? S tier. You said this is crazy work? It is not crazy. It is not crazy. You said pomegranate is just annoying to deal with? No. Pomegranate is a high value fruit. That's it. Pomegranate is a high value fruit. You know? You gotta come correct. You gotta come correct. Alright? That's what you say when you can't handle pomegranates. You say, oh, they're too much. You know, they take too much work. I ain't trying to put in the effort. Because it's a high value fruit. Alright. Pomelo. I don't have any skin in the game with this. I don't think I've tried pomelo. You say, you know what? You sold me. Exactly. That's what I mean. Okay? There we go. You said not only have you been taken... Ralph said not only have I taken friendly fire and been falsely imprisoned, but I had to sit and watch y'all let Sonia put pomegranate number 1. Pomegranate goes number 1. There's, like, everyone knows this. Everyone knows this. You said you're putting pineapple above it, though? No! Okay. No, pineapples are good. They don't take pomegranate's crown. Raspberries. Alright, do y'all feel any type of way about raspberries? Ooh, I'm looking at this list, bro. Oh man, I usually have blackberries and raspberries together. You say I eat my pomegranates with a knife and fork? Listen, no. I get the hands all dirty. No, but I'm a skilled pomegranate consumer. So I'm nice and clean with it. So that's a lot in S. There's a lot of S tier fruits, Anchorage. There's a lot of S tier fruits. Not one lie has been told on that list. I think they're going in A. But my question is a perfect raspberry better than a perfect blackberry? Is a perfect raspberry better than a perfect blackberry? We've never had a raspberry? That's crazy. That's wild. You gotta try them. They're good. Leaves a bloodbath behind her pomegranate frenzies. You like raspberries better? Said blackberry ahead of raspberry. You said somebody screenshot when we're done here. You said this going viral in the comment section debates. There will be a lot of opinions for sure. I think I agree with Gabby girl. I feel like the perfect blackberry is better than the perfect raspberry. But there are lots of good raspberry flavored things. I think I prefer raspberry flavor. But yeah. Alright. Thank you for the follow. Okay, how about a red currant? Hey Michael, welcome in. Red currant. Have you guys tried that? Because I don't think I've had it personally. Steph, kiwis are not S tier. They're not A tier. They're not. You know, I'm surprised they even went B. I was low-key gonna say, like, low C, below gooseberries, but chat was like, oh my god, how could I do that? So here they are in B. My gosh, this is such a good song. Starfruit. Starfruit. You've never had starfruit? Oh, wait, red currant. Right, Gabby girl? Gabby girl, you try starfruit. Right? I'm pretty sure some of these are made up. Okay, I haven't heard of a pomelo, but I feel like those are probably bigger in different countries, you know? Said never knew those existed. You said you put your favorite fruit in C. What is your favorite fruit, Steph? Because if your favorite fruit is in C tier, then you don't need to comment on this tier list, because that means your tier list opinions are wrong. You said S tier? Gabby girl, are y'all riding for starfruit? Starfruit goes at least... Starfruit is special. Starfruit goes at least A tier. What? You've never had starfruit? Oh my gosh. B-Flem, I will bring you a starfruit one day, okay? And then we can share a starfruit. Starfruit is really good. You said C tier, Taro? I mean, it's shaped like a star. How could y'all say it's C tier? Listen, y'all don't have much skin in the game with this, so I'm putting it... It's going above passion fruit. It's going above... I feel like it goes above... I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's low-key S tier. Okay, I'll put it here. But does it go... I don't know. I don't know if it goes above lychee. But maybe. I guess I haven't had fresh lychee. Okay. Strawberries. What do you guys feel about strawberries? Let me hear y'all thoughts. I feel very strongly about strawberries, so... Y'all gonna have to let me know. I do feel very strongly. Network said S. Tara said A, B-Flem S, Steph S, Lovely Prince S, Anchorage A, Nick S, Rel S or A. Strawberries are in your top 3. They're in the big 3. Cedar said S. Doc said overrated. See, you gotta go, Doc. That's crazy. This man said overrated. This is the only one where it's like unanimously everyone's like S-A, S-S-A. And then Doc's like, mid. C. Strawberries. Definitely going to S tier. Y'all gonna be mad at me if I put it here, won't y'all? I think you guys are gonna be mad at me if I put it here. Y'all gonna be mad at me. Would y'all be mad at me if I do this? Nah. You see the vision. You said we put the apples in A and now you're trying to keep the doctor away? What? You said anything to get pomegranates out of the effing way. You know what, Nick? Just for that, we gonna leave that right here. Streamer rules all. Streamer rules all. You said go ahead and move green grapes in front of all that. No. Green grapes are goated, okay? I mean, look at them. Y'all are so greedy. Y'all are so greedy with these tier lists, okay? White grapes is number 4 on the entire list. And this has 56 images. 4 out of 56. You're like, it needs to be 1. I'm leaving it there. All right, tangerine. Tangerines. How do y'all feel about tangerines? Drop y'all's opinions in chat. Let me know about these tangerines. Wherever you got orange, you're saying they're the same? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say they're the same? Anchorage said someone take a screenshot and post it on Twitter. I feel like y'all are trying to set me up here. I feel like y'all trying to get me, and I don't know why. I don't know why y'all trying to get me right now. Oh, man. Just like oranges, S tier. Gabby Girl says A. Hey, Hell Wolf, welcome in. A or B? Tara said hump day. That's not an answer. We said... Tara, how you think it's B tier? Okay. I was like, I need to know your ranking, Tara. I ain't gonna lie. Well, honestly, I don't think I've had, you know what? I'll put him next to orange. But I don't know how I feel like about tangerines being in front of green apples. Because I don't know, are tangerines, they look like clementines. Are tangerines and clementines? Clementines the same? No. Okay, there is a difference. There is a difference. Oh, you guys can't see. There is a difference. How about watermelon, you guys? Watermelon. 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 Let me see. I feel strongly about this. I need to see what's going on here. You said sorry, lost all my fruit at last social. It was a bit much keeping track. Bro, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Network says S, Tara says A, Anchorage says S, Lovely Prince says A, Gabby Girl says S. Let's put watermelon. Watermelon is it? I want to hear from B-Flam. I value his food opinions. I value everyone's food opinions, but B-Flam knows how to cook, and I'm always curious about how he feels about food. Caleb, you're thinking about it. What are we thinking? You said wrong chat. Yup. The door. Head to it. You said watermelon is S tier. I agree. It's going S tier. It's going S tier. Watermelon. Caleb's gonna be mad if I put it here. Where is watermelon going? Watermelon is above pineapple for me. A good watermelon to me is better than a good pineapple. S indeed. Y'all mad at me if I keep that there? 100% agree. You said almost crashed out. You said not again. Not again. Oh man. Let's see. Between cherry and white grapes, you think it goes there? You say you can destroy a watermelon. Watermelons are great. Okay, let's do honeydew. Honeydew, where are we putting honeydew? Let me see. Let me know where y'all putting honeydew at. We almost done with the fruits, y'all. We need to finish strong, okay? We need to finish strong. Steph says S tier. Tara says A tier. Where do you think watermelon goes? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I don't know. Gabby Girl says honeydew melon C tier. Bam says C tier. Honeydew's a C. I agree. I'll put it's worse than, it's going below cantaloupe. Because if there are only like melons and they're like, oh my god, we have cantaloupe. You know how they come in like chopped up little fruit containers, fruit trays together? You got the cantaloupe and the honeydew melon. I'm definitely going for the cantaloupe before the honeydew melon. I'll put it there. But I think it low-key goes here. I would probably have an apricot before I have honeydew melon. I don't think I've ever tried an Asian pear. I think I've had Asian pear flavored candy, but I haven't had an Asian pear. What do you guys think? Do you guys have you guys tried Asian pear? Oh, you said low B? Nah, definitely not getting out of C tier. Hard stuck in C tier. You said A tier, Zach? Anchorage, you said A. Rel said never. Network never. You had it. Anchorage is so good. Drew, you said S tier for you. Caleb says nope. I haven't tried it. A lot of us haven't tried it. A lot of us haven't tried it. You said you trust Drew? You said this place gave you a fruit cup with cantaloupe, honeydew, and lettuce. Okay, who's like, okay, we have the cantaloupe and the honeydew melon. Let's finish this off with lettuce. What is that adding to the palate? What is that adding? I want to speak on pears, but I feel like I have, like, we're saying S and A, like y'all are saying S and A tier. So I'm just gonna put I've never had this because y'all know I'm fighting for these, especially the S tiers. Oh, and your beef bulgogi. I've seen that. And do you like grate it? I have seen that in recipes. Anchorage, how Asian pears will be grated to go in the bulgogi. Guava. How y'all feel about guava? Where are we going with guava? I don't think I've had straight up guava, honestly. The hell is like I've never heard of a custard apple. I mean, honestly, all of these, like blood orange. Let's go with guava. Lovely Prince, you said you love guava. You said it's S tier in juice. Guava juice, I have heard guava juice is like really good, but I don't know if I've had it. I don't know if I've personally had it. So it looks like a devil fruit, a guava, a custard apple. You don't like how it looks, bro? Eh? Damn, y'all feel strongly about guava. I can't speak on it. Why is my music not playing anymore? What? Okay, I was about to say. You said some of these were made up? Listen, I know guava's legit. Guava's legit, but custard apple's funny. You're right, that might be made up. What should I put it? So you never had it but S tier because you like saying guava? Guava. Guava. It is fun to say. You know, I'm gonna put it here just to, oh, y'all. I can't put it above blueberries, bro. Y'all, I can't with y'all. I can't have that. I can't. Oh, this drives me nuts. This blueberry being B tier, not A tier, is driving me nuts. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blood orange. What about blood oranges? So you might try guava when you try your first boba. Nice guava-based tea or juice. Blueberry needs to be A. I agree. You said F tier for blueberries? Listen, we'll discuss later because y'all are getting on my nerves. F tier, wild. Blood oranges. Do y'all feel any type of way? I don't think, I'm just gonna put I've never had this because I don't think any of us are feeling real passionate. Custard apple. Definite S tier. Custard apples. I have one every night before bed. No, I'm joking. I don't know what the heck a custard apple is, so I'm gonna put that there. Ground cherry. How y'all feel about them ground cherries? Ground cherries. Once, twice. Tara says, I love fruit. Me too, Tara. Fruit is good. Alright. Ground cherries going here. Kumquat. I've never had it, honestly. Can't speak on it. Mulberries. Y'all be eating mulberries? Can't speak on it. Now what? Okay, I don't think this is fair. Cause why are we putting raisins here when grapes are already here? Like, if we're gonna have apricots, then we need dried apricots too, because those are popular as well, you know? So I don't like it. I feel like raisins should not be here. Charles said F a raisin? Damn! Not just anything, you said F a raisin. You said, don't nobody want no juiceless grape? You just said the raisins ain't got no juice? Listen, they got that. They got aura in their own way, I ain't gonna lie to you. So mulberries are like blackberries? So in other words, they're like an imposter is what you're trying to tell me, Gabby. They're trying to be like blackberry, you know, they're Mr. Me Too. Like, oh yeah, I kind of taste like blackberry, you know, me, that's my flavor. You know, they're trying to like bite blackberry swag, which I don't appreciate. Breezy! Welcome in, gamer, how you been? It's good to see you. He said this song is perfect for how you're speedrunning the last few fruits. We were just zooming through them, Bams. We were zooming. Raisins, I feel like it's not fair to have them up here. I ain't gonna lie. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Jackfruit? Why do they put all these random things at the... I guess the reason, I gotta be mindful of what I say, because I'm like, there might be some people in chat that are riding or dying for some of these fruits. Like, I've never had jackfruit, or mangosteen, or rambutan, sour cherries. I mean, I've had sour cherry juice, but I've never had a straight up sour cherry, because I feel like I can't say that either. I haven't had a white currant either. You know? Yeah, I feel like all of us. So you've been sick a lot recently? I'm sorry to hear that, Breezy. I hope you heal up soon. Have you been taking time to rest, or are you able to? Because I know if you're busy with work or something, like, you know, it's hard to get that rest. But, Rel, you said, so basically you don't know jack about that fruit. You know what, Rel? You just got back from the timeout realm. You just got back from the timeout realm. And yet you're saying this? Alright, think about that. Just reflect on your actions, okay, Rel? Just reflect. Caleb had to get the timing perfectly. You said Rel might be on to something? That's crazy. Bozzy, don't hype that up. Don't hype that up. Sour cherries, I feel like I can't really speak on it, honestly. I'm gonna put that here too, because I've only had sour cherry juice. I don't think anyone else feels any type of way about it. Alright, what are we thinking, you guys? This is our final list. Okay. How are we feeling? Are you guys pleased with it? What do you guys, is this an S tier list, a B tier, A tier list, or how y'all feeling about this? This is it. This is final, I guess. I said I'll make some adjustments, because I don't like blueberry. I'm not doing this. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. Bruh, I'll put it here. Blueberries gotta go somewhere. Like, come on. Blueberries are really good. Blueberries are good. I am overruling that. And so you never had raisins before? Oh, I've had raisins, but I feel like they shouldn't go. Oh, you know, I'll put it here. In regard to fruit, I'll put it here. Troy, that's a good point. Because I've had them, but I feel like, kind of like we put avocado here, because I'm like, you can't really, like, strawberries and avocados, why are you comparing the two? Right? You know, I don't know. You feel me? Abazi, thank you for that 10 stream streak. You said you forgot cranberry? What do you mean I forgot cranberry? Cranberry is A tier. Cranberry is A tier. Low-key could be S tier, I ain't gonna lie to you. You said you forgot cranberries? No, I didn't. They're right here. Or am I missing something? I'm confused. So you would try at most 30% of this list? Would you like try for the first time? And do you really like cranberry stuff? Are you a big fan? You said bananas need to be lower? Oh, not you being a banana hater, Breezy? Oh, so let me scroll up because I don't know if you... Let me see. You said you got some meds to help out. Okay, that's good to hear. You said you work nights, so kind of... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Breezy. But I hope you get some time soon to just heal up because it's never good being sick, not feeling well. You said bananas need to be higher. Bananas should be on the S tier. So which of the never had would you try? Top 3. Okay. I would try... Well, sour cherries just sound good. And ground cherries sound good too. And everyone says durians smell really bad. And I'm kind of curious as to how they taste because they say they smell so bad. What about you, Caleb? What are you going for? What fruits would you try, Caleb? You said you're gonna put this on Twitter and the TikTok comment section and start a war. What if the stream got raided one day and everyone was like, your fruit opinions are terrible? But I ain't gonna lie, I think this is a solid list. You know? I feel like this is pretty good. It's a controversial that's a controversial list you've made here on Sahina GG's. You know what? Thank you. I appreciate that, Doc. Pomegranate definitely needs to be at the top. Strawberries are so good, though. They're so good. I love strawberries. Everything in S tier is a valid S tier, you know? Yeah. Hey, Angelic Wolf. You said coming through, showed love. Congrats on being front page. Thank you. Thank you so much, gamer. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. All right, y'all. This is our fruit tier list. I think this is solid. I'm gonna take a little... Well, actually, I can't. We're gonna... I'll save this. Okay. I have saved this for myself, so we can refer back to it. I'll probably pop it in the Discord. Is it your favorite summer sport? I don't really think I have a favorite summer sport. I love a lot of sports. I can't choose a favorite. You said they need to be ahead of the damn pomegranate. Hey, let it live. It's staying. It's staying, okay? Anyways, gamers. I think this was fun. We made our little tier list, okay? And we're just getting started here because we got a lot more time to stream tonight, okay? Usually I'm starting about an hour ago. Oh my gosh, I can't play this song yet. I like this song a lot. We can't do it right now, okay? Maybe we can do another tier list or we can do some gaming, but regardless, we'll figure it out when I get back. I'm gonna take a quick little break, all right? Little 5-minute break, get up, stretch my legs, hydrate, all that good stuff, okay? And then we'll be right back. Salute, Blurg, salute. All right, they're still lit. They're still late. That song is goated. Okay, BRB, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. We are back, gamers. We're back. Alright. We're ready to figure out what we're gonna do next. And I think I know. I think I have an idea. We finished this list. Okay, and I think it's time for some gaming. Alright? What do you guys say? This is such a jam, bro. I have a favorite part in this song, too. Alright. Network said, welcome back, front page queen! Thank you! Thank you, Network. You say games? We do that here? We do! Hey. This is my part. Drink it if you can. Hey. Okay, anyways. Gamers. Gabby, we're gonna play some I don't know why I'm hesitating so much on this. Let me just shut this off. That song's distracting me. Okay, you guys, we're gonna game and we're gonna play. Guess what game we're playing? I think Network knows. And anyone who was in here earlier, you might know. You might know what game we're playing next. Squirrel with the gun? Yes, it is time. We are playing Squirrel with the Gun, you guys. Okay? Network said, let's go! It is time. Okay, I'm gonna get this ready, okay? I'm gonna get Squirrel with the Gun booted up and ready to go. Let's see. Let me change the category to Squirrel with a Gun. Oh, I covered y'all up. I have it downloaded and good to go. You said W Network suggestion? I've actually been wanting to stream this for a long time. I actually had my eyes on this game before it came out, and it finally released, and I still didn't play it right away, because I was just waiting for the right moment. We're gonna play it tonight. He said Rat Shaker? Rat Shaker is a game? That's not good. People shouldn't be shaking up rats. Okay. Okay, let me stop the jams because I'm gonna get too excited here. Alright. He said, looks like a pomegranate background. A pomegranate background? Those are green. Not green. Those are glitter sparkles. Pink glitter. Let's see. Okay, game capture. We've got that going. I haven't watched this before, so let's hope it's well optimized. Okay, let me see. Oh, wait. Is that new? I thought that was a repeat. That is new. Network. Thank you so much. Hold up. Chat just disappeared for me because I just switched it. Can I get some rated chat for Network, please? Network, thank you so much for the equestrian pants. Those are riding pants. Thank you so much, Network. What the heck? I thought it was that thing because, you know, if you, like, switch a scene, sometimes it'll mess up. Like, sometimes it'll pop up because it was there from before. But what the heck? Thank you so much, Network. Hell yeah. And those are nice because I don't have a burgundy pair. I only have 2 pairs right now, so that makes it 3 now. And I thought that burgundy looked really nice in just like a rich color. And I think it'll look nice with the black boots, a black top. So thank you so much, Network. That's really, really thoughtful and really generous of you. W's in chat for Network. Thanks for making it rain. Blurg, Gabby Girl, Rel, Doc, Nick with the party emotes. I really appreciate that, Network. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Lindria! Lindria, welcome in! Good to see you, gamer. Welcome, welcome. You said it's very good and only $3. Shaking rats for $3 is crazy. Wild work. Wild work. Okay, we're just gonna have to see how the audio is as we go on, of course. So let me get started here. And also let me switch the category. Because we do not want to be in the wrong category now, do we? Squirrel with a gun. Alright, hell yeah, 29 viewers in the category. We're about to boost this baby up, am I right? Am I right? Woo! Okay. I don't know what that was about. Okay. English. Hello? Enter? Oh, I need to press enter. There we go. Unreal Engine. Not bright at all. This is not bright at all. Maximum Entertainment. So you gotta see it and watch any trailers. You're gonna give it to you. Yay! Thank you, Doc. Thank you. Not they have a Squirrel with a Gun soundtrack with the vocals. Okay. Now let me know, you guys, is it too loud? Can I get some feedback on the volume right now with the music? Because this sounds like it's pretty loud, and I just want to make sure I am not being overpowered. So if I could get a few opinions, please. Network, you said you're digging this. You said it's too cool, Charles. You said it's loud, so it's too loud? What does anyone else think? What do y'all think? I just want to get a few opinions, because I know everyone has different sound situations. I'll probably turn it down if it's already too loud for network. Let me tab out. Okay. I'll turn it down then. If it is loud. And also let me exit out of that. Gotta exit out of my tier list. Let's see, where's chat? I feel like my PC's really loud right now. I wonder if this is optimized. This was a bit loud. Thank you, Doc. Okay, I appreciate that. Let's see. First Strand. Strand-based fur looks beautiful, but it is very costly to render. Turn it on for card-based fur, which has a great. Turn it off for card-based fur, which has a great personality. This is already funny. Okay. And Doc, it just said that I received a gift from you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Doc. Rat Shaker. Where are the options for the? Hold up. Graphics. Let's see. Can I not adjust if this is bordered or like windowed? Hold up, because I want this windowed. Let me see. Why is this? I feel like I should have a setting for that. There we go. Okay. And let me adjust this. Let me make it. There we go. Okay. I feel like I don't know if this. Why does this keep tabbing out? I don't like that. Okay. Full screen? Whenever I go full, it just. Why does it do that? This is not. I don't think this is very well optimized. That's my first impression here. Let me just adjust it, I guess. I'll make it larger for myself, but we won't make it full. So when the bad guys come for some fun, I'll adjust it accordingly. Make sure it stays there. Okay, good. Let me see. Let me adjust the game capture. Just want to make sure this is proper. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me pull up chat and stuff again. Sorry, you guys. This is taking me a second here. Okay. You said I'm glad you're playing it. I'm hype. I'm hype. I've been meaning to play this for years. So, we're finally getting around to it. I don't know if this will be better on M and K or I like the little save slots. little icons of squirrels with guns. You said take your time for sure. I'm actually gonna, I feel like I should turn this down a bit because my PC is making a little bit of, them fans are going off right now, and it's like we don't have this issue for games that I feel like have even crazier graphics. I haven't played this yet. Shadows usually, I feel like shadows tend to use up a lot of resources. Let us turn this down. Shadows. Strand shading. Fur strands. Textures. That's cheap stuff. Foliage, that doesn't need to be epic. Effects. Okay. We'll do this. We'll actually, no, foliage can go here. I'll keep effects at high. Shadows don't need to be crazy. Okay. Okay. I think this is alright. If anything needs to change later on, we'll do that. Said Secret Squirrel meets James Bond. Let's do it. Let's play. Start new game. It is time, you guys, for Squirrel with the Gun. Oh man. Golden acorns and acorns. Top secret. Is it loud enough, you guys? Let me know. Oh my gosh. Bruh, ain't no way. I love this. I haven't even gotten to the gameplay. What's your name? Okay, little gray squirrel. Oh my gosh. This is already so exciting. You said keep feeding the squirrels in your backyard so this doesn't happen. I'm interested in finding out the lore behind this. Secret bunker. Okay. Ooh, I like the sounds. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got here. I think I'm supposed to hit all these, you guys. They want to see if I'm skilled. Dude, this is great. I mean, I just like the way it looks. He's got hops. Squirrels are. Why do I keep doing the same thing? I feel like this is definitely ideal on M&K as opposed to controller. All right. Okay, we gotta figure out how to get to the other one. Alright, I think that's the last one. Do I have to do like a... Can you charge up your jumps? Oh! No! Sorry, little one. Oh, that makes me sad. Oh, there's one here. Can I bounce off the walls? I don't think I can bounce off the walls. Mini Dot, you said squirrels are awful? I gotta disagree with you. I love squirrels. I love them very much. I feed them. Almost let one in my house. Oh, you said this is the squirrel that climbed in Sonia's door to get food? Yes, Max. That's his name. Maybe we'll call this squirrel Max. I know I can figure this out. Let me just... Okay. Control doesn't do anything. It's gonna be a Squirrel with a Gun gamer that comes in here like, obviously you just go across the room and do this, and we'll be like, damn, I didn't know it was a skill issue. Oh, see, I wasn't locked in. Oh! Hold up. We'll do it. We'll do it. We gotta get out of this bunker first. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. So what backyard squirrel would most likely have... Oh my gosh! Would most likely have a gun? Cracker. His name is Cracker. He's very aggressive. Cracker the squirrel. So probably him. Oh my gosh, we can do this. Maybe you can throw something at it. Oh, wait a minute. We're throwing things now? What can I throw? I need to find something to throw, you guys. What is this? Oh, come on, you can do it, you can do it. Try pulling it after you grab. Oh! Okay, guys, it's time. We've got it, we're gonna do this. Okay, so you tried to feed them and they wanted none of it? You said the squirrels you tried to feed weren't the attack squirrels. Thank you for the follow. So you just got randomly attacked by other... Oh. We try that again. Skill issue. So the other squirrels saw you feeding the two and then they attack you out of nowhere? Let's see. Let's go over here. Said throw something at the squirrel. Nope! The squirrel is the one doing some throwing. I'm sorry you got attacked by squirrels. Sorry for you. Okay, let's go up here. Hey! Woo! The golden acorn. I like how it's not a golden acorn, but it looks like that to the squirrel. He said, bro got a cannon. You say you're sitting outside chilling and two random ones and came directly at you trying to kill you? Damn. You didn't pass the aura check. You didn't pass the vibe check. He said how the squirrel looks at you for stopping his bullying. Listen. Cracker's mean. Golden acorn collected, top secret acorn. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no! They're trying to capture Max! Not on my watch. Okay, it's time to disarm one of them. No way he's trying to box right now. Loser! Grab it! Grab it! This is your moment. It's your destiny. Grab it. Yes. Accept thy fate. Grab the gun. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it, do it, do it. You got a gun! Aim with M2 and fire with M1. Alright. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, nice. Alright, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And then you can throw the gun. Okay. But this is our gun now. How do I aim? Oh, I see it now. So that's the acorn blaster. Oh man, we got it, you guys. And this is ammo. Do I have to drop it first before I... Maybe this is like a recharge zone or something. Dude. I'm so hyped. This is really exciting already. Do you have to shoot this?